Yo, what's good? What's good with y'all, man? Good morning, good morning. I know I ain't gonna have nobody on this stream, so it's just gonna be me, myself, and the internet. What's good with y'all, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead in here, man, just waking up. Just getting up, ain't no reason to get up all early in the morning, because a lot of people in Houston don't have power. And but luckily, by the grace of God, that I have had power since this start of this winter storm, man. Thank you, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? And that's on a serious note, bro, for real. You know what I'm saying? So without further notice, I'm still gonna get work done, because money still gotta come in. You know what I'm saying? So still gotta pay bills, still gotta make sure this internet stay on. So we gonna mix, we gonna do music, we gonna do video editing all goddamn day long, man. Let me look at y'all for a second, man. What's good with y'all, man? Yeah, man, we faring out okay. Where I'm at right now, man. We haven't lost power yet, man. Thank you, Jesus, for that again, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It could be taken away from us just as much as it's given to us or whatnot, man. But you know, I'm a big believer. I'm a spiritual person on the cool, man, and I kind of believe that, you know what I'm saying? We each person on this earth is taught a lesson, and you need to adhere to the lessons. Because just as much you can have everything you want in life, the man upstairs can take it away from you just like that. I was one of those people, man. I had everything in life at one point, man. The salary, oh man. When you touching $80,000, a dude where I'm from, when you touching $80,000 a year, that's a lot of money from where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? I had that. I had the car. I had women all over. And then one day everything just went away and I lost everything. When I tell you I lost everything, I lost everything. And it didn't happen like a major event. Things just start happening here. Just little small things. And it was the little small things that was enough to take away everything I had. You know what I'm saying? And it made me really think about, you know what I'm saying, you know, we gotta take things for granted in life. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't take things for granted in life. We should not take things for granted in life, because again, just as he can give it to you, he can take it away from you as well, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just been prayed up lately, you know what I'm saying, on some other stuff, you know, but definitely, you know what I'm saying, been very, very grateful that we have had lights and stuff like that, man, power to provide, you know, content, and just to continue, you know what I'm saying, working from home, making sure the bills are paid, making sure that my clients on the media side and music side are taken care of as well, man. So it's just been a blessing, man. I just wholeheartedly want to say thank you to the man upstairs. Praying for you guys out there if you're going through this winter storm here in the state of Texas and anywhere else across the United States or the world, or whatever your situations is, man. I'm just sending out, you know what I'm saying, something for you guys, man. I'll be praying for you guys, man, that everything's all right and you make it fair through this pandemic, these natural disasters. The world is crazy right now, man. So take care of yourselves, man. Without further notice, man, that's just a little morning tip for you guys. Well, now I know I go hard in the paint and I talk a lot of trash, man, but this is the other side of Richard that a lot of people just don't understand. Or Super Mario, excuse me. I gave out my government seat. But you know, it's morning time. Y'all normally catch me at nighttime, but this is morning time, and I'm really, you know what I'm saying, thoughtful and mindful and stuff like that, man. But you know what I'm saying, hey man, y'all stay fair, whatnot. Send whoever you worship, send that prayer up to that. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever you got to do, because everything's gonna be all right. If you trust in, it will receive and it will give it. You understand? You know what I'm saying? Just trust the process. That's it. I never was the dude that never trust the process, because I always want it. Hurry. Let's go. A military mind. I ain't got time to wait. Let's go ahead and get it done. That was me. But you know what I'm saying? I've been learning lately in the last couple of years, trust the process. And ever since I've been trusting the process, sending my prayers up, you know what I'm saying, everything been falling into place, man. So again, man, you know what I'm saying, trust the process. If you without power, you know what I'm saying, turn stuff off when you had power. Tell the people around you, turn the electricity off. You know what I'm saying? It'll help out. You know what I'm saying? And if it goes out, it goes out. Oh well, you got your family, you're breathing in oxygen, and you all right, man. You know what I'm saying? And fare through it, man. I've been through these conditions before. I used to work in these conditions, below 10 degrees all day, every day. So I understand how this is. This ain't nothing new to me, but it's new to a lot of folks or whatnot, man. So we're gonna fare through it, man. That's 5 minutes of talking or whatnot, and let's go head up in here and get some mixing done or whatnot, man. I'm gonna sip on a little coffee right here. And this is a session I was working on late last night. Trying to finish up and just wrap some projects up or whatnot. Gonna talk about it. I still gotta mix the beat on here, and I got the verses done last night. Just gotta go through the hook and get that sold up or whatnot. And yeah, man, we'll get it popping or whatnot, man. So let's get it. This session right here is a little unorthodox on how I did it, but just to explain the process. I got the vocals in, I had to re-stem the vocals out, and then re-stem the vocals out from the vocal session I received, and then bring them back into my mixing template. And then we got the beat, the entire beat in red right here, man. So what we did was we mixed the verses last night. All right, this is gonna be the hook, and I'm gonna change the color of the hook. That way I know I need to you know what I'm saying, change the output on that and make sure it's going to the right bus tracks. And we just do that right here. All right, so we just change those to the hook background, the hook bus track. All right, and we good. Yeah, we always good. Yep, we good. All right, cool deal, man. That's the music right there. It's just ending out, and we're good. We ready to go, man. All right, cool deal. All right, so what we got going on right now, man, is this right here. What I did was on some of these hooks, right? The verses. You'll see right here, and I think I was falling asleep at some point mixing last night, but I thought I heard a op say something, chop a toe. You'll see that. You'll see that these are two lows, but recorded in different spots. Okay, but they're the same performance. I try to tell people all the time, when you have the same performance, you don't necessarily have to, you know what I'm saying, mix each channel. You know what I'm saying? So these are these two solo channels. You'll notice that on my channels, I don't have nothing on there. It's the same motherfucking performance. You know what I'm saying? It's the same performance, same tone of voice. I thought I heard a op say something, just a different take. That's what you hear when that chopper spoke. And I bet I won't miss. I'ma always hit my mode. Okay. Same performance, same tone, just a different take. Why would you go and spend PC resources on putting plugins here and putting plugins here? No, what I did was I took these two channels, labeled them, or color coded them together, and I bust them to one track. Okay, bust them to one track. I think it was a low part or whatnot. No, actually, you know what? I fell asleep and I was trying to figure out why the hell I didn't do that, because I was gonna get to that point. But that's what we're gonna do. But I got them bust to this one track right here. This high part right here, this blue track that you'll see right above it, it's the same thing. Same part, same tone, different take. Just different recording takes at different times. Let's check it out. Hate the scratch pad. I wish I could disable the scratch pad, because it's non-essential to me at this point. You know what I'm saying? I hate it. But hey, it is what it is. I thought I heard a op say something, chop a toe. The way I flex that thing, I better make that chopper whoa. That's what you hear when that chopper spoke. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mode. Okay, cool. So that's, again, same recording for its performance, same tone, different takes. We're gonna go ahead and bust those to its own track. Okay, so we got right now those bus to this bus channel right here. I called it high low. I'm just gonna label that a bright highlight yellow, and we got all the vocals running through here.
I thought I heard a op say something chopper toe. The way I flex that thing, I better make that chopper wow.
And when we play it in with the mix, this is what we get. Let me go ahead and make sure that that mix is on. All right, there we go. All right, and here we go. Uh-oh. I'm so sorry, y'all. Y'all not hearing everything because I got the master track turned down a little bit. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. All right, so here's the part right here.
I thought I heard a op say something chopper toe. The way I flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper whoa. That's what you hear when that chopper spoke. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mom. You fucking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know you're not.
So, you know what I'm saying, what we're gonna do now is because we have these 4 parts right here, we're gonna go ahead and just label that another color right there. Nah, we already got it red up in there. That's I apologize for my son in the background. He's turned up litty. We're gonna change this to orange. All right, so these orange tracks right here, we already know that they're going to be we need to process the high vocal. All right, and so what we're gonna do is make a bus for those selected channels. All right, we're gonna call this the high part, and I'm gonna make one for the low. All right, and we're gonna add a bus for those selected channels and call that the low part. All right, I'm not gonna use anything extravagant to that because I like the way it sounds going into this other bus. So these 2 buses are now bussed into this bus right here. Okay, this is where a lot of people really kind of lose it on Studio One. They don't understand the power of bus tracks and how much you can save on PC resources. And you don't necessarily have to, you know what I'm saying, worry about, you know what I'm saying, oh man, I gotta have a plug-in on each channel. No, when you're using plugins and stuff like that, you gotta be mindful of your computer resources. If you don't have the computer to make up for, you know what I'm saying, everything that you're doing, especially like, you know what I'm saying, oh man, you know what I'm saying, I'm running out of, every time I use 12 tracks and I put a compressor and an EQ on each track, you know what I'm saying, my computer is hitting at about 50%, you know what I'm saying, and that's 12 tracks. Well, you need to start utilizing bus tracks and not worrying about trying to process every freaking channel. It's no way. You don't need to do all that. If you understand, you can make it happen. If you trust the process, you can make it happen. If you got a good ear, you can make it happen. All right, cool deal. I can take a little sip of that coffee, that good old coffee. All right, cool. So let's process this high part right here.
I thought I heard a op say something chopper toe. The way I flex that thing, I better make that chopper wow. That's what you hear when that chopper spoke. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mode.
Now you hear something that boom.
I thought I heard a op say something chopper.
You hear that? Seems like it's like feedback or something like that in the in the mic or whatnot. So we're gonna address that here real quick, man. I changed the color scheme on you guys. I went back to my metallic gray for you guys or whatnot, man. Make it more easy on the eyes or whatnot. All right, so first things first, I'm gonna use this good old trick I like to use, and that's called the SPL deverb. Now what the deverb does is it takes out some of the background noise, just a little bit, not too much, but it definitely reduces the reverberization going on in the background. Not everything, but it does a really, really good job to clean up and make the sound drier. Okay. All right. So we have a reverb reduction knob right here, and then you have an output gain to basically do gain compensation and put the signal back to where it was originally. Okay. Now, you may argue like, well, can you just gate it? It's something like a gate, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? And if you gate it, you can't gate while you have a performance going on. Okay. So this is why this is a really, really good tool, man. All right. So let's go ahead and take a listen to this one more time. We turned off that channel strip, that Personas channel strip. And what we're going to do is focus on this right quick.
I thought I heard a op say something chopper toe. The way I flex that thing, I better make that chopper wow. That's what you hear when that chopper spoke. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mode. I thought I heard a op say something chopper toe. The way I flex that thing, I better make that chopper whoa.
All right, cool. So just that quick, I took out the reverb. Listen real closely. I'm gonna turn the plugin off, and you'll hear the reverb in the background.
That's what you hear when that chopper's bold. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mode.
Turn it on.
I thought I heard a op say something chopper toe. The way I flex that thing, I better make that chopper whoa. That's what you hear when that chopper's bold. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mode.
All right, cool deal. So I hope you heard the difference in that that channel right there, man. You know what I'm saying? We have taken out that reverb.
I thought I heard a op say something chopper toe.
You can hear it around that voice. It seems like it's got like a reverb on it.
The way I flex that thing, I better make that chopper whoa.
And then when we engage this, it just cleans up that vocal and makes it drier. That way I could process the signal and really get some good processing going on with it. All right. Now I said I was going to use this, but I noticed on the high-low part, I have this and the Infinity EQ. Oh shit, I'm looking at the wrong stuff. I have the channel strip and then the Infinity EQ followed on that or whatnot. So what we're gonna do is let's do this. We're gonna go ahead and just utilize the Lindell 50 channel on here, and I'm gonna get real aggressive and use the 560 and utilize this VCA right here.
Whoa, that's what you hear when that chopper's bold. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mode.
I'll turn our spectrometer on right here.
I thought I heard a op say something chopper toe. The way I flex that thing, I better make
All right,
that
so I'm gonna go ahead and freeze this information.
That's what you hear when that chopper's bold. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mode. Looking for women and stuff
Do
with
this real quick.
I thought I heard a op say something chopper toe. The way I flex that thing, I better make that chopper whoa.
So it's about 600.
Say something chopper toe. The way I flex that thing, I better make that chopper whoa. That's what you hear when that chopper's bold. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mode. Looking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know. I thought I heard a op say something chopper toe. The way I flex that thing, I better make that chopper whoa. That's what you hear when that chopper's bold. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mode. Looking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know. I thought I heard a op say something chopper toe. The way I flex that thing,
all right, so we're gonna put this on 100% right there, just to give it a more stereo sound. I noticed with this link, it's more for mono sources, and what the manual tells you is a little bit different from what your ears are telling you. So this knob right here, it seems to work very, very well on mono, but if you have this on a stereo track, as you adjust to the 100% side of things, you'll start hearing that stereo source or the stereo signal open up a little bit more. So that's why I put it on 100.
Looking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know. Say something chopper toe. The way I flex that thing, I better make that chopper whoa. That's what you hear when that chopper's bold. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mode. Looking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know. Say something chopper toe. The way I flex that thing, I better make that chopper whoa. That's what you hear when that chopper's bold. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mode. Looking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know. Say something chopper toe. The way I flex that thing, I better make that chopper whoa. That's what you hear when that chopper's bold. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mode. Looking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know. Say something chopper toe. The way I flex that thing, I better make that chopper whoa. That's what you hear when that chopper's bold. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mode. For women and stuff with that pistol, you know. I thought I heard a op say something chopper toe. The way I flex that thing, I better make that chopper whoa. That's what you hear when that chopper's bold. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mode. Looking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know. I thought I heard a op say something chopper toe. The way I flex that thing, I better make that chopper whoa. That's what you hear when that chopper's bold. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mode. Looking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know. I thought I heard a op say something chopper toe. The way I flex that
All right, so what I'm gonna do now is look at my in and out meter and make a gain adjustment. Right there. All right, cool deal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that same deverb plugin, I'm gonna drag it over to the low part because it's in essence gonna do the same thing. It was probably recorded at the same time, so I don't necessarily have to make a change to it. And what I'm gonna do now is and look, before I go there, the reason why I use the VCA compressor because we have a little bit more relaxed vocal going on. So that's why I use the VCA. If I had more of an aggressive vocal going on, then I probably would have chose the FET style compression on here. But I chose the VCA for this particular vocal, and it's gonna be the same on the other. What's good with you, one viewer? Appreciate you for tuning in, man. So we're gonna do the same on that low part. So what I'm gonna do now is again go ahead and choose Lindell 50, and I forgot to add my preset on here, man. My rich API starter. Go ahead and choose that right there, and so forth and so on. Let me go ahead and add it a little bit of. Yeah, I did. All right, cool. All right, we're gonna do the same here. I'm gonna go ahead and mute that high part, and we're gonna focus in on the low. With that pistol, I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper wall. That's what you hear when that chopper's fall. And I bet. Now you notice the first thing I did was I did the total harmonic distortion on this low part because I really want to get that raspiness and the high part. The total harmonic distortion knob on any of the plugins, it's kind of like this. It's kind of like distortion that adds the icing on the cake on the vocal. It's not an EQ, it's not a compressor, it's just a magic button. You know what I'm saying? That's what distortion does. It enhances the harmonics in whatever signal that it has or whatnot. So it takes, I ain't gonna lie to you, just to keep it 100 with you, to understand what harmonics and distortion, those two terms put together, if I explain it to you, you're not gonna understand. But it's like when you distort something, you hear a lot of brightness comes out of it. You'll hear a lot of lows, aggressive lows come out of it. But it's not doing any EQing. It's not doing any compression. It's just distortion bringing out certain harmonics out of the signal. You know what I'm saying? It's not a magic button. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But you have to understand what it's doing. So with total harmonic distortion, what it's doing is bringing out some of those uniqueness, if I want to explain it in layman terms, is bringing out some of the uniqueness in your signal. So on this low part, when I start increasing that, notice that some of the high part in the lows, so let's say if I'm talking like this, you hear a little bit of the high frequencies creep out a little bit. You hear some of those lows creep out just a little bit or whatnot, man. But that's just basically what it is. I know a lot of people ask, I always say total harmonic distortion. That's what it is, man. But you have to understand it, and you have to understand not to put too much in or not to put too much less. You have to know how to use it at the right amount of moment. Okay. Let's get back. All right. Let's see. Okay, so we're not pressing. All right, here we go. And I won't miss, I'm always hit my mom. Looking for women that stand with that pistol, you know. I thought I heard a op say something chopper toe. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make wrong check. All right, here we go. That's what you hear when that chopper's fall. And I bet I won't miss, I'm always hit my mode. Got that in loop. I thought I heard a op say something chopper toe. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper. I'm gonna go ahead and freeze our information as a reference. All right, cool deal. Let's go ahead and do some rolling off. I thought I heard a op say something chopper toe. The way you flex got a lot of lows going on right there. That's what you hear when that chopper's fall. And I bet I won't miss, I'm always hit my mode. Looking for women that stand with that pistol, you know. I thought I heard a op say something chopper toe. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper wall. That's what you hear when that chopper's fall. And I bet I won't miss, I'm always hit my mode. Looking for women that stand with that pistol, you know. I thought I heard a op say something
something chopper toe. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper whoa. That's what you hear when that chopper's fall. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mall. Fucking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know. I thought I heard a op say something chopper.
All right, so let me show y'all something.
Flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper whoa. That's what you hear when that chopper's fall.
All right, so when you're using graphic EQs, they're really, really good. They can really scoop out some really good frequencies and whatnot, but you got to be careful with them. I wonder if a lot of people understand this. With graphic EQs, you remember when you look at a graphic EQs back in the late 80s and early 90s, and you used to have that, your daddy or your uncle or your cousin used to have that graphic EQ mounted underneath the dashboard on your car. You used to have them 215s and them 212s in the back, you know what I'm saying? All right, so bet this up. Notice that when you use a graphic EQ, you're making EQ curves. You know what I'm saying? When you want to dip out a low, be mindful that if you want to make an EQ curve, it's just like when you turn a EQ, let's say like this. When you turn this EQ up right here at let's say 500 hertz, you're making an EQ curve. So it's going to make that bell curve, you know what I'm saying, so to speak. Same thing you got to imagine here on the 560. You know what I'm saying? When you make that curve, you got to compensate. You can either draw that line. Just imagine you drawing a line. And it's hard to look at it vertically, but just imagine you drawing a line and you going down the dip on this one. So whatever frequency that you're going to affect, this is going to be your dipping point. This is going to be your the meeting of the triangle, I like to call it. I forget what the terminology is we used to use in electronics, but when you bring this frequency down for it to gain, this is the lowest it's gonna go. This is where you're gonna start drawing that bell curve. So if you look at it, we have a dip all the way down to here, and we come back up. But you got to be wary of how it's gonna affect your sound, because that's a large Q bandwidth. We're talking about, we got a curve all the way up to 63, all the way to 1000. So we got to be mindful that you're going to scoop out a lot of the low mids. Okay. So that's why I just wanted to explain to you, when you're using this, you know what I'm saying? You can shape your curve however you want to. You can come to dip it down a little bit here, dip it down there, come dramatically here, bring it up just a little bit right there, you know what I'm saying, to draw your curve. Okay. But be mindful that you're going to affect, just be mindful of the octaves of frequencies that you're going. So this is one octave, this is another octave, this is another octave, this is another octave, and octaves. So be mindful of the curve that you're drawing in, because it's going to affect how much you're taking out. And if you do this too aggressively, you may fuck up your sound. Okay. So that's why I had to say, hold up. I noticed that a lot of the lows are coming out, so I have to be careful with it. All right, just to let you guys know. So sometimes you may have to do this EQ in solo.
I thought I heard a op say something chopper toe. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper whoa. That's what you hear when that chopper's fall. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mode.
I don't want to take out too much of the low mid. See, that's too much. And I ain't really go down that much. What? That's what?
That's what you hear when that chopper's fall.
That's like a little bit over 1 dB. And I really didn't go down that much. Just look at how much it's scooped out. So basically, from 500 to about 125, that's how much we're scooping out. That's a large, that's a pretty wide Q bandwidth. So we got to be mindful of that. So I'm going to just bring those back up to 0 and just only worry about this octave.
I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mode.
And I can see the same results just coming down right here.
The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper whoa. That's what you hear when that chopper's fall. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mode. Looking for women that stuck with that pistol, you know. I thought I heard a op say something chopper toe. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper whoa. That's what you hear when that chopper's fall. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mode. Looking for women that stuck with that pistol, you know. I thought I heard a op say something chopper toe. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper whoa. That's what you hear when that chopper's fall. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mode. Looking for women that stuck with that pistol, you know. I thought I heard a op say something chopper toe. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper whoa. That's what you hear when that chopper's fall. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mode. Looking for women that stuck with that pistol, you know. I thought I heard a op say something chopper toe. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper whoa. what you hear when that chopper spoil. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mall. Looking for women that stun with that pistol, you know. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper wall. That's what you hear when that chopper spoil. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mall.
All right, let's go. We're on the gain stage now. Again, we're gonna look at our in and out meter. We took out some in the EQ, but then we also lost signal on the compressor.
The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper wall. That's what you hear when that chopper spoil. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mall. Looking for women that stun with that pistol, you know. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper wall. That's what you hear when that chopper spoil. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mall. Looking for women that stun with that pistol.
Let's go ahead and turn this off.
Say something chopper tall. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper wall. That's what you hear when that chopper spoil. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mall. Looking for women that stun with that pistol, you know. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper wall. That's what you hear when that chopper spoil. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mall. Looking for women that stun with that pistol, you know. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper wall. That's what you hear when that chopper spoil. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mall. Looking for women that stun with that pistol, you know. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper wall. That's what you hear when that chopper spoil. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mall. Looking for women that stun with that pistol, you know.
All right, cool deal. All right, let's go and turn that off. I think that's it for that right there.
Dismiss your boy, I said that. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper wall. That's what you hear when that chopper spoil. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my mall. Looking for women that stun with that pistol, you know you're not using it, make me dismiss your boy. I said that octane, all you see is hot flame. Hit him and flip him and give him the business. I have his dome looking like a titty. They call me Kylie, man. Testing that I touch you, man. Keep it touched and body's been flushed, and niggas will do it for less than a dust. Just give me your cut, you're sitting with flood, with enemy's blood, you find them in mud. Not showing no love, they jacking the plug. I'm the nigga that's fucking you up, the nigga that hit it with custom slugs. The chopper not working, I use the jug. Flipping from the front to back of the club, the corner can't even scrape him up. Pancake him and serve him up, no homo but you been royally fucked. Your woman pussy, she giving it up. Can't even sell it, that's broken love. The niggas that's with you, they crossing you up. The fire, they burning smoke, choking you up. The niggas behind you, they turning you up. They don't fuck with you, they giving you crumbs. You sliding for them, boy, you dumb. That's not codeine, you sipping on rum. Shot 100 rounds and never hit one. Mustard was aiming for the sun. Fake bustin', better say that gun. I do this for real and not for fun. I thought I heard a op say something.
All right, so we still got a little bit of low mids in there.
Boy, I said that octane. All you see is hot flame. Hit him and flip him and give him the business. I have his dome looking like a titty. They call me Kylie, man. Testing that I touch you, man. Keep it been touched and body's been flushed, and niggas will do it for less than a dust. Just give me your cut. Just sit.
All right, let's do this. I'll go ahead and sit. Go ahead and right there. All right. I'm sick of this scratch pad shit when you accidentally hit the fucking keyboard. Damn, that shit be aggravating. Yeah.
No, you're not using it, make me dismiss your boy.
All right, cool. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and on this first verse, we're gonna go ahead and just add a Pro EQ on there. We gotta scoop some things out. I'm hearing on that verse right here. All right, let's do this right here and put this on waterfall.
No, you're not using it, make me dismiss your boy. I said that octane. All you see is hot flame. Hit him and flip him and give him the business. I have his dome looking like a titty. They call me Kylie, man. Testing that I touch you, man. Keep it been touched and body's been flushed, and niggas will do it for less than a dust. Just give me your cut, just sitting with flood.
That's that resonant frequency right there.
With enemy's blood, you find them in mud. Not showing no love, they jacking the plug. I'm the nigga that's fucking you up. The nigga that hit it with custom slugs. The chopper not working, I use the jug. Flipping from the front to back of the club. The corner can't even scrape him up. Pancake him and serve him up. No homo, but you been royally fucked. Your woman pussy, she giving it up. Can't even sell it, that's broken love. The niggas that's with you, they crossing you up. The fire, they burning smoke, choking you up. The niggas behind you, they turning you up. They don't fuck with you, they giving you crumbs. You sliding for them, boy, you dumb. That's not codeine, you sipping on rum. Shot 100 rounds and never hit one. Mustard was aiming for the sun. Fake bustin', better say that gun. I do know you're not using it, make me dismiss your boy. I said that octane. All you see is hot flame. Hit him and flip him and give him the business. I have is dome looking like a titty. They call me Kylie, man. Testing that I touch you, man.
So when you EQing, you always want to find that resonant frequency, just by a simple frequency sweep. Turn that bitch up all the way. Turn the motherfucking gain up on your on your frequency range. Turn the gain up. Make your Q bandwidth as small as possible. You know what I'm saying? Certain EQs have it maxed out at 2.5 Q. Some have it at 20 Q. You know what I'm saying? Make it as high and steep as possible. A steep Q curve. Okay? If you have a steep Q curve, you can find that resonant frequency. Once you find that resonant frequency, turn it back down to 0 on the gain and then turn it back up slowly. Once you start hearing that frequency that you heard maxed out, and let's say you hear it at 2 dB, stop. Don't go try to find it. When you hear it, the first time you hear like a snap of a hear, stop. It may be at 1 dB. It may be at 3. It may be at 5. Wherever you stop at, put a minus on that. That's EQing. A lot of people overthink EQ, and it's so motherfucking simple, bro. Like, it's a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? But we overthink it because we listen to the hype that a lot of people tell you. Oh, man, you got to use a parametric, man, with a Neve EQ, with them smooth. Nah, man, fuck all that. Any EQ will work. If you understand the basics of what the EQ is doing, understand what the frequency does, what resonance is, what the Q bandwidth does, and what the gain does, you good. It's about terminology. It's not about what you use. It's about terminology. Because if you can understand the terminology, any EQ will not be a problem because you'll know how to work it. See what I'm saying? Just like a mechanic. You know how to work on cars, man. You know what I'm saying? You can give him any car. You know what I'm saying? If he's taught properly what the terminology is and everything, like, he can work on the car. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at EQ and whatnot. So I heard that if you take this off, now you'll notice a big gain reduction. What I like to do is just turn the auto button on the gain. I let the plug-in automatically do the gain composition. Just like that. I love this plug-in, Pro EQ. Perfect. Let's go ahead and roll off some of that low end too. We still got a lot of low end about right here. Behind you, they turning you up. They don't fuck with you, they giving you crumbs. You sliding for them, boy, you dumb. That's not codeine, you sipping on rum. Shot 100 rounds and never hit one. Musta was aiming for the sun. Fake bustin', better say that gun. I do this for real and not for fun. I thought I heard a ops. Alright, let's check this out real quick. No, you're not using it, make me dismiss your boy. I spit that octane. All you see is hot flame. Hit him and flip him and give him the business. I have his dome looking like a tit. Alright, so I do got that auto on, but sometimes that auto just be doing a little bit too much. I just put that on just to have fun. So let's do it ourselves. No, you're not using it, make me dismiss your boy. I spit that octane. All you see is hot flame. Hit him and flip him and give him the business. I have his dome looking like a tit. So we're gonna check this in mono. Niggas will do it for less than a dust. Just give me your cut, you're sitting with flood. With enemy's blood, you find them in mud. Not showing no love, they jacking the plug. I'm the nigga that's fucking you up. The nigga that hit him with custom slug. The chopper not working, I use the judge. Flipping from the front to back of the club. The corner can't even scrape him up. Pancake him and serve him up. No homo, but you been royally fucked. Your woman pussy, she giving it up. Can't even sell it, that's broken love. The niggas that's with you, they crossing you up. The fire been burning, smoke choking you up. The niggas behind you, they turning you up. They don't fuck with you, they giving you crumbs. You sliding for them, boy, you dumb. That's not codeine, you sipping on rum. Shot 100 rounds and never hit one. Musta was aiming for the sun. Fake bustin', better say that gun. I do this for real and not for fun. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper. You're not using it, make me dismiss your boy. I spit that octane. All you see is hot flame. Hit him and flip him and give him the business. I have his dome looking like a titty. They call me Kylie, man. Testing that I touch you, man. Killers been touched and bodies been flushed. And niggas will do it for less than a dust. Just give me your cut, you're sitting with flood. With enemy's blood, you find them in mud. Not showing no love, they jacking the plug. I'm the nigga that's fucking you up. The nigga that hit him with custom slug. The chopper not working, I use the judge. Flipping from the front to back of the club. The corner can't even scrape him up. Pancake him and serve. All right, cool deal. All right, so that's good with that second, that first verse right there. Let's go ahead and check the second real quick. Sober step for you niggas, stay high. Compete with myself, I can take it. Probably gonna be the same process. More than likely, it's gonna be the same process. So let's go over here. All right, and I thought I heard oops, right here, wrong section. Here. All right, let's go down and right here. Sober step for you niggas, stay high. Compete with myself, I can take. I can hear it already. I already know it's gonna be the same. It's the same type of performance, so I'm just gonna drag that same plug in, put it underneath that channel. I'm gonna turn it off. That frequency band, and watch this.
Watch me make that chopper dance. Boy, stay live, it ain't no lie. Your sober step for you niggas stay high. Compete with myself, I can take you to climb.
That's why I use the waterfall. We're right about in the same area. So what I'm gonna do, we're right here in the same area. You can see that. Let's freeze this display for a second. Oh, it won't let us freeze. Right about here. So what we're gonna do is turn this on. You see how it's negative 4.8? We're just gonna go ahead and put a plus on that. We're gonna go 4.8 roundabout. You know what I'm saying? Not exactly. But yeah, there we go, right there. All right, let's see if it's gonna resonate in the same area.
Boy, stay live, it ain't no lie. Your sober step for you niggas stay high. Compete with myself, I can take you to climb.
Well, increase it a little bit more.
No time for pussy, not wasting my time. I spin on a nigga, not losing my mind. I hit on a nigga for playing with mines. I lose myself and I'm losing a dime. Can't use this nigga from clutching that iron. I call myself and I'm.
All right, so we about right there. We was off maybe like 20 hertz. What's good with you, person? I didn't know you was in here, man. For sure, man. For sure, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got you, bro.
I'm ready to slide. It's on my shoulder.
So we moved over just a little bit to the left on the frequency, but we was around about the same thing. So that's good that you can, you know what I'm saying, when you use your ears, when you EQing, it's such a beautiful thing when you can use your ears when you're EQing, because if you're worried about, you know, trying to figure out, okay, man, the vocal's supposed to be around this frequency and it's supposed to be boosted up. I used to be that person, and it just make mixing not fun. So you definitely got to use your ears. All right, so what I like to do is, again, not look at the EQ, and I'll look off to the side, and I'll figure out, okay, I'm just looking off at the side. So what I did was, as I was adjusting, I just looked at the time over here, and I heard the frequency. I stopped right there at 4.32. The other vocal was a little bit aggressive at 4.8 dB. So what we're going to do is just going to put that at a negative 4.32. All right, and just like that, it sounds good, right? Off. You hear that muddiness? See, that's simple, man. Nothing hard. Alright, we're gonna turn the vocal up a little bit. Always ready, no matter the vibe. He say he down, I think he lying. Catch him slipping and he feel that dime. That's what you get for playing with my mind. I bet he didn't think I would lay him down. I know I'm a king without my crown. I see you bucket but tone it down, cause you cannot handle none of these rounds. Don't make yourself out to be a clown. It's guaranteed I would shut it down. Your body with metal and flooding. Let's make sure these EQ these ad-libs, okay? Sober step for you niggas stay high. Compete with myself, I can take you to climb. I make my move and continue to grind. The time for pussy, not wasting my time. I spin on a nigga, not losing my mind. I hit on a nigga for playing with mines. I lose myself and I'm losing a dime. Can't use this nigga from clutching that iron. I call myself and I'm ready to slide. It's on my shoulders, not hide my pride. That chopper will make them disperse the crowd. They get to ringing this bursting out. The bigger the step, the bigger the iron. When shit get real, you ready to slide. You gotta be in it and ready to die. Chopper ringing like fish, you're fried. Get hit with it and I bet you fly. Killer mentality, look in my eyes. Fighting back and I continue to pride. Always ready, no matter the vibe. Sounds good. All right, cool. We cleaned up that. We cleaned up the verses now. I feel better. Last night, where I was at a point last night. I was getting everything done. I think I fell asleep, and I was. I do this all the time when I'm working late at night. I think I stopped on this session at about 3 in the morning. I really couldn't sleep. I'm not really feeling really well, or whatnot. But I took some medicine. I think the medicine just had me up. And I think I stopped at 3 o'clock, but I started mixing on it at about, I want to say about 1:30 in the morning. So, yeah, man. Yeah, I think I was at this point when I was working on the vocals and I was busting everything. At one point, I was looking at this, I was busting these vocals, and I got lost. I was like, I thought I bust this, but then I didn't bust it, but I created a track, but I didn't route it. So, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to go back and just double check this right here. This one point at the end of this verse. Let me check this right quick. Hit it, I'm Casper with it. I'm leaning on him when I'm blasting with it. He talking shit, real range is fitted. I shake the spot, no crime committed. He talking shit, real range is fitted. I shake the spot, no crime committed. I thought I heard a op say. All right, cool. So I have this on the same tracks as we did in the first. So what I'm gonna do, or what I did, was adjust the clip gains, because they have the same type of performance as it was in the first part of the verse. So what I'm gonna do is just adjust the clip gain. So instead of going on the fader, and because I have this I have those 2 tracks. Okay, let me bring this down for a second. Well, actually, see these 2? All right, these are at the end of the second verse.
She can hit it, I'm Casper with it. I'm leaning on him when I'm blasting with it. He talking shit, real range is fitted.
Right
I
here.
take the spot, no crime committed. He talking shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed.
All right, so this same performance sound like the performance right here in the beginning of the first verse. Okay, so what I did was to save 2 tracks in my session and put another plug-in on 2 tracks or whatnot. I put them on these same tracks right here. Give me the same effect. It's the same performance. All I got to do is do clip gain. Okay, and that's why I love how these DAWs have incorporated clip gains, because it saves you on creating another track or whatnot. And this is kind of a technique they used to do way back in the 60s and the 70s when they didn't have the amenities to track counts on a console. All right, so what we're gonna do is just turn down this high part right here on the clip gain.
Crime committed. He talking shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed.
See how that high part is a little bit too louder than a low.
He talking shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed.
I like how the low is, but let's turn on this high part right here. All right, so if you're new to Studio One, you'll notice on each clip, audio clip, you'll have this thing. When you highlight it, let's say this big one right here, you know what I'm saying? You'll notice a box in the middle. All right, this is only exclusively for Studio One, okay? If you work in another DAW, it may look a little different. You may have to read your manual. But if you're new to Studio One, you see a box right here. You can make adjustments to the clip gain. So right now it's at negative 4.1 dB. We can turn that down, okay?
He talking shit, real range.
You don't hear it no more, right? So let's go back and we're going to make an adjustment there. I look at this clip gain as being a mini fader for the audio clip. You know what I'm saying? And don't necessarily have to touch the console fader. All right. So let's go ahead and make that adjustment.
I take the spot, no crime committed. He talking shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed. I thought I heard a ops crime committed. He talking shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed. I thought I heard a ops crime committed. He talking shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed. I thought I heard a
All right. So I got the blend between the high and the low correct, right?
committed. He talking shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is highlight all of those, and now I'm gonna bring both of them up. So again, you highlight all your clips, they both highlighted and they shaded that blue, that little nice turquoise blue. We're gonna bring both of them up at the same time, so they can match the intensity of the track.
Take the spot, no crime committed. He talking shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed. I thought I heard a op say something chopper. Take the spot, no crime committed. He talking shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed. I thought I heard a op say shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed. He talking shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed. I thought I heard
Cool.
Casper with it, I'm leaning on him when I'm blasting with it. He talking shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed. He talking shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed. I thought I heard a
All right, so that low part's still a little bit low, so let's focus in on that.
crime committed. He talking shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed. I thought I heard
All right, right
fitted.
there.
I take the spot, no crime committed. He talking shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed.
It seems like that high part is a little low now. Let me go ahead and put a loop point right here. About right here, and another one about right here. All right.
He talking shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed. I thought I heard a ops talking shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed. I thought I heard a ops talking shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed. I thought I heard a ops talking shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed. I thought I heard a ops talking shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed. I thought I heard a ops talking shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed. I thought I heard a ops talking shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed. I thought I
All right, and let's go back and
he talking shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed. I thought I heard a ops talking shit, real range is fitted. I take the spot, no crime committed. I thought I heard a ops talking shit, real range is
I like
fitted.
that right
I take
there.
the spot, no crime committed. I thought I heard a ops say something.
all right, cool deal. So I think that's good for the verse right now. Of course, I'm gonna go back and listen to this on some speakers or whatnot, but we're good there. Let's go ahead and work on this this hook. Now, this hook was recorded at my spot in another DAW, Ableton Live. So what we're gonna do is just basically mix this hook up. So when I record for making it easier for me on the mixing side of things. So It ain't too much we got to do to this. So what I did was last night was added some input gain on it because it was really low. So you'll see at the top of the mixer on all those blue channels, you'll see 13 dB on the blue channel. So I added 13 dB of gain coming into the console. That way you can hear the hook. Because if I was to take that off, you won't hear it. All right, so if I was to highlight those and bring those back down to 0, watch. You'll hear that the hook is very low. All right, so let's bring this back to 13 dB. I'm gonna bring that up to about 13.4. And you'll notice that when I recorded these vocals at my spot, I recorded them low, but you can still, like, that's not with the waveform data up. When you make use of your recording chain, you can get good EQ, you can get good compression. And I apologize for my son in the background, but you'll notice that the vocals are really, there's a lot of good dynamics, a lot of good EQ in the recording, but the recording signal was still low. So when I turned it up 13 goddamn dB on the signal, you'll notice on the channel we're at 0. Notice what the channel doing. We still got about a good healthy 6 to 8 dB of headroom to go up. If I was to put this back on 0, now we have a good healthy negative, a good healthy 12 dB of headroom. See what I'm saying? That's why I tell people all the time when I'm talking to them, people call me about mixing. Man, I gotta learn gain staging. Learn gain staging. When you're making beats, learn gain staging. I tell folks all the time. People don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the situations I talk about all the time. I used to be that guy. I used to be him. And I used to have everything high and loud and everything like that. No, learn gain staging. And a lot of times with gain staging is you're monitoring too loud. You have your speakers up too loud. Turn your instruments, your drums, your vocals down and turn up your monitors, okay? Or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? It'll help because with this, like, I got a good healthy signal on the wave file alone, and I still got a good negative. Is the meters is peaking out at -6. That means I got good gain staging and stuff like that, man. So I want y'all to tell people, learn gain staging. It doesn't resonate, but learn gain staging. That's it. Learn gain staging. I can't tell you. I don't know what else to tell folks or whatnot. That's all. That's all. I just wanted to throw that out there, man, because people really struggle with that. For real and not for fun. I thought I heard or whatnot. Most people probably say, "Fucking asshole." He's an egotistical. Well, okay. Well, you think that, and you keep having fucked up mixes. All right, I'm gonna be all right. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper. All right. So these two vocals right here, man. We got a problem, nigga. Same performance. So what we're gonna do is gonna do some panning on these right quick. Oops, I made a mistake right there. So what we're doing right now is doing some stereoing. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets. All right, so that's one performance. Let's go ahead and skip down to this next one. Unmute that one. So this is how I do my process. I go through. I make sure that my volumes are 100. Now I know these volumes are gonna be 100 because I did the volume balance in Ableton Live. I've recorded these vocals in Ableton Live, so I just, you know, stemmed them out here in Studio One. So I know the volume balance is there. I just need to do the stereo panning correctly. So that's what we're doing. We're taking one track at a time. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them. All right, so that's one performance right there. I like that high.
Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem.
So I like that blend what we got. It's all about blending when you're using panning and trying to fit it in that stereo field. So I like the blend that I got. I got those two vocals right here. I got those panned about 30%, both left and right. I got that high part coming in, the low part right here correctly.
I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper walk. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist.
So it looked like I did a good job in Studio One. Let's go ahead and add the next one. I think it's this one right here. Yeah, we got a little ad lib going on. Look like we got the same performance right here with the track underneath it. Right here at the top, right here. Yeah, so it's already panned. When you're dealing with stereo tracks, you'll know if the stereo track is panned. One side will be a little bit more waveform data, and the other side will be a little bit less. That's what a stereo pan is doing. Same thing here. So it's telling me that this track, excuse me, where at? This track, nope, this track, my bad. All right, this track and this track right here. Let me make sure y'all can see that. All right, there we go. This track and this track right there. This one and this one are paying. This one is paying left. This one is paying right. I hope you guys know with stereo that the information at the top is going to be left and the information at the bottom is going to be right. I don't know if some of y'all know that. You know, I just like to give you guys terminology and stuff like that. People be lost in the sauce. But the top information is always going to be left. The bottom is always going to be right. Okay, so I know that I have more information on the left side on this track, and on this track right here I have more information on the right. So I really don't have to pan this. I just got to make sure that the levels sit correctly with everything else in the mix. Let's go back and check that one more time. Right, Chuck.
I thought I heard a op say
right here.
Chopper whoa.
And you can hear that it's stereo panned.
Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance.
All right, cool deal. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, I got that on. My bad. Sorry about that. All right, let's check that out with the mix.
I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper walk. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op.
Now those two ad libs, I'm gonna bring those out just a little bit.
Op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper walk. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. Boy, stay lying, ain't no lie, you sober, step for you niggas, stay high.
All right, so I just brought those up 1 dB.
We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper walk. Long as you got a bag,
now I'm gonna make an adjustment on the fader right there. So I brought it up 1 dB to give me headroom to bring it down another point, a negative 0.4 dB. Again, I'm doing gain staging as I'm doing panning. And I think I'm gonna spread those out a little bit.
I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper walk. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper walk.
All right, cool deal. And let's check the last bit right here. What's this right here? I forget what this was.
Kylie Hayes.
I had a gate on there.
Whoa. Make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist.
All right, so these right here are just straight up the middle, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check that real quick. If you can't see the vocal like this right here at the top, you know, let's say you recorded super low or whatnot. Studio One, it blesses you real well. Just turn that bitch up. You'll see what you got. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the information. Yeah, nigga, yeah. Right here at the bottom right of your arrangement view, or where your wave files is, right there where you kind of scroll up and down, you hit the little clicks or whatnot. Right there, you'll see this little situation right there. When you click on that, you'll see this little thing right here. Just turn that up right there, and it'll display your waveforms. It's not turning up your waveforms. It's turning up the graphical information on the waveforms. So it's like, oh, okay, I got ad libs right here. I bet.
Kylie Hayes.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna turn that down because I know what it's doing by ear. So I'm gonna go ahead and pan these extremely.
Bullets dance.
Get a nice little blend.
Chopper Danes. Kylie Hayes. Whoa.
I like that blend right there. Stream left and right at about 60, 65 something percent or whatnot. Let's hear it with the mix.
I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem.
Now we know we got to turn these down. Did you guys know also when you pan extremely left or extremely right, especially after about 45% left or right, it's going to appear to your ears, to everybody else in the stereo mix as well, to be louder. You know what I'm saying? So in order to compensate for that, when you pan left or right, be mindful that it's going to stick out in the mix a little bit more. Go ahead and turn it down just a little bit.
Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance.
All right. So the trick of that is when you pan extremely left, there ain't no rules to panning. You can do whatever the fuck you want to when panning. What's gonna happen is, oh man, I hear that, man. You hear that? Yeah, you hear that ad lib or whatever, super clear. But be mindful that it's going to appear. It's not louder. It's going to appear louder in the mix. So what you do is when you turn it down and stuff like that, when you're turning it down, you just tuck it in right underneath the lead, and it's still gonna be stuck out in the mix. You're still gonna hear it, but you don't want that to be like all in your face like the lead vocal. When you pan the string left and the string right, turn it down just a little bit. Just turn it down just a little bit. Be easy, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Turn it down a little bit and it'll still stick out in the mix and you'll have a perfect blend. And what happens is whatever part of the vocal performance you are in the song is going to sound wider, and it's not going to sound all lopsided when it comes to the panning part. It's going to sound more evenly blend and stuff like that. Just to give you a FYI on that one. All right, let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and get a loop right here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this stuff off right there. All right, and let's go ahead and
do this for real and not for fun. I thought I heard a op say something.
So let's take this at a pair at a time. I'm gonna go ahead and mute everything else in the hook. I'm gonna go ahead and focus on these, mixing these right here. So let's go ahead and on this one. I'm gonna go ahead and on everything on the hook. We're gonna go ahead the VCA compressor right here, and let me do this. I'm gonna put my rich API starter on here, and what we're gonna do now is because I did that, I'm gonna go ahead and turn that gate off for right now, and trying to figure out what EQ I'm gonna I'm gonna stick with the 550. All right, and what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and select all of these. I'm gonna turn these plugins. I'm gonna get rid of those, and I'm gonna go ahead and go with this one right here. All right, it's gonna add those plugins on all those tracks. All right, we good to go. Now what I'm gonna do is go on each one of these, randomly choose a channel. All right, go to the next one. Randomly choose a channel. People probably looking like, what the fuck is he doing? I'm setting up my motherfucking mix, nigga. Shit, that's what the fuck I'm doing. Nah, I'm just joking with y'all. Now I choose the randomly channel because the plugin has it. I mean, if it's got a feature in it, why would you not use it? You know what I'm saying? But what it's doing in essence though is when I'm choosing these random channels, it's putting, just think of this plugin strip being on channels 23 and 24, or it has the channels blended with channels 23 and 24 because it's a stereo track. If it was a mono track, it'd just be a single digit. Okay. Now I could go through and you know what I'm saying, let's say for instance this plugin right here, do random all, but that's going to be all the instances of this plugin on every track in the mix. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to affect my verse tracks as well. But this is just the hook, so that's why I did it individually, just for any smart ass out there that's want to question me or whatnot. Yeah. So or whatnot. So we're gonna get rid of this green right here. I don't know what this is. We don't need that anymore. All right, cool. All right, I love reduced track counts reduction in my session. I love that. When I can reduce track counts, I'm doing something right. All right, cool. So we got that right there, man. Let's go back and focus in on that one vocal.
Make them bullets dance, hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something.
So you see we maxing out right. You see we maxing out right. Pay attention to this track right here.
Oh, we got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper whoa.
So what we're gonna do is
dance, hit him from the waist, nigga.
Kind of back off on the input gain coming into this plug-in.
Watch me make that chopper dance. Thought I heard her out say something, chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper whoa. Make them bullets dance, hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance.
Now I had about -6 dB without this plug-in. Let me see. Let me double check something. Make sure I ain't doing nothing right.
Say something, chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper whoa. Bullets dance, hit him from the waist, nigga. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard her out say something, chopper told. We got a.
Oh, what happened? I did something.
I thought I heard her out say something, chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. From the waist, nigga. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard her out say something, chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper. Long as you niggas behind you, they turning you up. They don't fuck with you, they giving you crumbs. You sliding.
I don't know what happened, but
you sipping on rum. Shot 100 rounds and never hit one. Musta was aiming for the sun. Fake bustin', better say that gun.
Let's do this.
For real and not for fun. I thought I heard her out say something, chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist, nigga. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard her out say something, chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard her out say something, chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist, nigga. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard her out say something, chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard her out say something.
Okay, so I don't know what happened. It messed up my game stage, but I'll reset it. It's cool. Ain't no problem with me. It's all good.
I heard her out say something, chopper told.
All right, let's go back. Let's go back to that. All right, no, but hey, a little easy fix, ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all learning.
Oh, we got a problem, nigga.
All right, cool. So our game stage look right now. You know what I'm saying? It should be right around this 0 area. All right, cool. Let's do this. So we'll go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and pull up our little spectrum meter right there. You hear me? All right. Got that on loop. We'll go ahead and freeze our graphical information. I like the space. Good. All right, cool. Let's get to it. I'm gonna go ahead and roll off some lows around about 105. All right. See, we're gonna go ahead and do a low shelf around about 200. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. Make them bullets dance, hit him from the waist with it. Got a resonant frequency around about 500. Say something, chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. Bullets dance, hit him from the waist, nigga. Watch me make that chopper dance. Thought I heard her out say something, chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. A little bit too much right there. About. From the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard her out say something, chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. All right, so we can get some low, we can get some high shelving around about 4. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. Make them bullets dance, hit him from
chopper dang. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that.
All right, let's solo this.
Bullets dance, hit him from the waist, nigga. Watch me make that
So
chopper
that's with the plug-in
dang.
off.
I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper whoa.
All right, cool. So I actually like that, to be honest with you. All right, let's do this. Let's bring that back in the mix.
Make them bullets dance, hit him from the waist.
Let's go ahead and start
Watch me
compressing.
make that chopper dang. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper whoa. Bullets dance, hit him from the waist, nigga. Watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper whoa. Make them bullets dance, hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper whoa.
Just listening to the compression.
Bullets dance, hit him from the waist, nigga. Watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper whoa. Make them bullets dance, hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper whoa. Bullets dance.
All right, so I'm gonna listen to this in solo and set the gate. So I'm gonna set my range for my gate at about 40 dB.
Make them bullets dance, hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper whoa. Bullets dance, hit him from the waist, nigga. Watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper whoa. Make them bullets dance, hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper whoa. Bullets dance, hit him from the waist, nigga. Watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper whoa.
I had the expander on.
Make them bullets dance, hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard a op say something.
All right, cool deal, man. Man, I need to figure out what that right there is. All right, cool.
Something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch
All
me
right,
make
so
that
let's
chopper
do a gain
whoa.
compensation. You notice the input. Let's go ahead and turn the fader up.
Say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper whoa. Make them bullets dance, hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper whoa. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist, nigga. Watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told.
So this one right here, let's record this information.
Watch me make that chopper. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Dang, I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them
All right, there we go. Let's get to work.
bullets dance. Hit him from the waist, nigga. Watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper whoa. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper whoa. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist, nigga. Watch me. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Dang, I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Dang, I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. I thought I heard a op say told. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Dang, I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance.
Turn that up a little bit.
I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Dang, I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. Got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Dang, I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance.
Game staging on this
I
one.
heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance.
All right, let's bring everything back together.
Dang, I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it.
Y'all hear this vocal right here?
I thought I heard a op say something chopper told.
Really don't need too much on it. I'm not compressing it. I'm just gonna scoop out this little mid right here. Yeah, I like that.
I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper
Bitch go hard right there.
We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem.
Let me go back to these two vocals.
You got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got
Had my total harmonic distortion on those vocals.
Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist, nigga, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it.
Bring in this other one.
Chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper
Bring these two
long as you got a
pan
bag,
down.
watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper walk. Long as you got a bag.
Definitely gonna process that one right there. All right, for some reason, man, I don't know what happened, but my gain station got off on these right here. So let me turn this plug-in off right here.
Watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a
Yeah, so this one is correct. Interesting.
bag. Watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist.
I don't know
with
what
it.
happened.
Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper walk. Long as you got a bag, watch me
Let's
make
freeze
them
this
bullets
information.
dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper talk.
freeze.
We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper talk. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper walk. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make the bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make the bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance.
Now, I'm not going to compress this particular vocal because we have, let's think about this logically. We have these first two tracks right here compressed, okay? These are just underneath tracks, okay? So why the fuck I'm going to compress these and just have a compressed ass vocal? I can say that nice, juicy compression on the mix bus processing. So I'm not going to compress. I didn't compress this high part and I didn't compress this part right here. So
I thought I heard an op say something.
You get more dynamics into the mix when you do less compression on individual tracks. FYI, you know what I'm saying? So what I did was also on here as well, I lost my train of thought of what I was going to say was I'm not going to go ahead and compress, so I could just turn that off right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and do the gating function on here.
Say something chopper tall. We got a problem.
No, I don't need to because it's no spaces. Never mind. All right, so we'll keep that off.
Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance.
Turn this process off right here.
Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag,
I'll check this in mono real quick.
Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. Oh, whoa. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance.
Bring this down to 8 dB.
Long as you got a bag, watch me.
All right, so let's go turn our plugin back on. What we're gonna do first off the bat, we got some gating issues going on. Some lot of spaces in there, right there. You can see right here at the top, it's a lot of spaces. So we're gonna go ahead and gate that real quick.
Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. Oh, whoa. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance.
All right, so with gating, you want it to sound natural. All that other stuff that you're hearing is this plugin that I have on the main mix. This is that console shaper. So you're hearing a crosstalk. Crosstalk is gonna be this track that you hear solo. You're gonna hear a little bit of information on the track on the left, and also the track on the right side of it or whatnot, and so forth and so on. So you'll hear a little bit of all of the console in Studio One. From the left or the right of that individual track that we have soloed or whatnot. That's what crosstalk is. Go read the manual. I understand it, but I understand it, but explaining it to most, you probably won't. But basically, if you was to solo any tracks in here, you will hear a little bit of you'll hear a little bit of audio from all of the tracks in this whole entire session. That's what crosstalk is. The audio kind of bleeds in and you can hear it, but it makes for a bigger mix. Okay, go watch a video. Studio One does a great job explaining their stuff. Okay, all right, let's get back to it.
Whoa. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance.
Oh, we need to make that release a little bit longer.
So, whoa. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance.
Yeah, there we go, right there. All right, cool deal. Gotta remember that settings right there for the next one. All right, here we go.
Chopper toe. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. So, whoa. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. Say something, chopper toe. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll.
Listen to that total home on the distortion.
Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. So, whoa.
All right, cut at about 100.
Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper toe. We got a problem.
All right, I'm gonna do a little bill cut, low cut. I'm gonna do a bill low cut, not a shelving cut. A bill low cut right there because I need the lows in this one.
Make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. So, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought
Yeah, it
I heard
is.
a op say something, chopper toe. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that
About
chopper roll.
2.5.
Long as you
I'll add
got
a little
bag,
high
watch me
shelving.
make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper toe. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me. Whoa.
A little bit of.
Dance, hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. So, whoa. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance.
Take out, scoop out a lot of low mid right there. There we go.
Watch me make that chopper roll.
And again, I'm not gonna compress this vocal because it don't need to. It's a soft vocal.
Long as you
We need all the dynamics we can.
got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper toe. We got a problem,
All right, and
nigga. Watch me make. Whoa.
yeah, we're gonna have to treat this one the same way too. All right, cool beans. So what we're gonna do now is just go back and let me see something here. I got that on. Yep. All right, so let me look at these gating situations. The gate. All right, so this one right here is gonna be scooped up there. All right, that's one about a little bit above -20, about right there. This one is about right here, about right there. And this one is about right here. So when I look at these gating situations, they look about the same. We turn these off right here. Cool beans. All right, cool. Randomize that one right there. Bet. All right, cool. All right. We're not gonna do any compression on this one as well. All right, and let's get busy. Add some tone on.
Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. Chopper toe. Chopper whoa. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance.
Record our information right here on the spectrum.
Chopper whoa. Whoa. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. The op say something, chopper toe. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make
200 hertz low, roll off. Here we go.
Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper toe. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it.
I
Watch
do
me
a
make
low
that chopper dance.
bell curve, low cut.
Something, chopper toe. We got a chopper whoa.
Yeah, bad right there.
Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper toe. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you
Got another
a bag,
one at
watch
about
me make them
500.
bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance.
About right there.
The op say something, chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make the bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard the op say something, chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper wall.
High shell.
Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance.
Really don't need to go too much on the high. Just bring out a little topping.
Chopper wall.
That right there.
Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. Thought I heard a op say something, chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as
All right, let's go ahead and do our game compensation.
you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag,
Right there.
watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me
Do
make
this
that
one right here.
chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper tall.
Let's go ahead and
Whoa. Hit him from the waist with it.
we did a good job.
Chopper dance.
All right, cool. We did a good job gain staging this just by ear. I like that.
Say something, chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him
Checking this in mono for those chopper dance. Those little parts right there. We're gonna check that in mono. So we can hear it.
Watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag.
You hear him pop out in the stereo.
Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper tall. We got a problem.
All right, cool deal. And last but not least, we got 2 more tracks. All right, cool deal, man. So let's keep trucking along.
Nigga, watch me make that chopper. You got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the chopper dance.
Same situation.
Got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist.
So we're not gonna do 4 bands. We're gonna do more like a 3-band EQ on both of these right here. All right. What happened? There we go. All right, cool. We're gonna go with a 550A. Probably not compress this. I'm not exactly sure. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn that processor off on this one as well. And let me check out something real quick.
I thought I heard a op say something, chopper tall. We got a hey, bullets dance, chopper dance, Kylie Hayes. Whoa, dance, dance, Kylie Hayes. Hey, bullets dance, chopper dance.
So I'm setting the gate on here. All right, cool deal. So what I'm gonna do on the next track as well, I'm gonna go ahead and set that gate exactly the same. So this is the gate previously. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that one on 12. All right, and this one is at -20, about right here. Yeah, about right there. The gain, the range is about right there. All right, good. And all right, turn that off. And last but not least, that's on. And this one, yep, turn that on. And about right there. All right, cool. So good little mixture right there. Cool. All right, and I don't think I'm gonna do any compression on this as well, because it's not needed.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're gonna preserve those compression. So you know what I'm saying, anytime you have singing of some sort, if it's not like a lead singer, so to speak, and you're just doing ad libs, especially in hip hop, why the fuck you want to compress it? You know what I'm saying? It's not no dynamics like a pop, pitty pop, bucket, you nigga, what, cha, cha, yeah, what. This is real smooth. Oh, so we need to preserve those dynamics. All right, cool. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're just gonna go ahead and EQ those right there and get some good old API 550A EQ. This one's gonna be real tricky. All right.
Hey, bullets dance, chopper dance, Kylie Hayes.
About right there.
Whoa.
Now I'm gonna EQ these in solo because I want a specific sound for these. Okay, so bear with me.
Kylie Hayes. Hey.
And I got the music playing in the background again. This right here in crosstalk is key because you can mix in solo and you can still hear the beat a little bit. It's a little bit. A little trick right there. You know what I'm saying? A little trick.
Bullets dance.
It'll help you make
Chopper dance.
a little better decisions.
Kylie Hayes. Whoa. Dance. Dance. Kylie Hayes. Hey. Bullets dance. Chopper dance. Kylie Hayes.
So that one is about. I think that one was about.
Whoa. Dance. Dance.
One of these residents at 6.
Kylie Hayes.
Yeah, it's at 600.
Hey. Okay, you got a bag. Watch me make them bullets dance. Hit it from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. Say something, chopper tall. We got a. Whoa.
So we're just gonna make up that game. Check this out.
Dang. Kylie Hayes.
Make up the game
Hey.
right here.
Bullets dance.
Now check this out. If I was to use compression, check this out. This probably would be my normal compressor move. If I would have used compressor, I probably would have had it here, had it on 4 to 1, about release about right there, and a little bit of compression here.
Whoa. Dang. Dang. Kylie Hayes. Hey.
See how it's taking away the dynamics? It's really not pronounced. And I just put some bullshit together. See how now that vocal just moves forward. So a lot of times compression can work if you have dynamics to give the compressor. If you don't have the dynamics to give the compressor, why the fuck compress shit? I don't understand why people have to have a compressor on every track. I don't understand it. You don't have to compress everything. I don't understand. Please, somebody help me. Lord Jesus. You don't have to compress everything, especially on soft vocals or whatnot. If it's rap, cool, not a problem. And some rap vocals really don't need it, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's all about your decisions on what you make, okay? So that's that one right there.
We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper told. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say Kylie Hayes.
Now, what we're going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and double this up, and I'm going to go with a more of a, I'm going to get I'm doing good on CPU. That's awesome. All right, we're going to go ahead and do it like a little telephonic type of sound. Where that bitch at? There we go. All right, and check this out, y'all.
Kylie Hayes.
A little bit too extreme for us.
Hey. Bullets dance. Chopper dang. Heard a op say something, chopper told. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper told. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard Kylie Hayes. Whoa. Dang. I heard an op say something, chopper told.
Now, what I'm going to do is, because this one's kind of doing the same thing.
Whoa.
Almost doing the same thing. I'm just going to copy and paste that over and copy and paste that over. Turn off this one right here and make some adjustments on the frequency.
Hey. Whoa. Dang.
About right there.
Whoa.
So all I did was just adjust the middle frequency. And boom. Okay. When I said boom, the compressor stopped. Oh, there you go.
Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard an op say something, chopper told. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard an op say something, chopper told. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard an op say something, chopper told. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard an op say something, chopper told.
So that part right there is entirely too loud. Entirely too loud. All right, so let's go ahead and divide it right there. All right, and bring that back down. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that.
I thought I heard an op say something, chopper told. Fun. I thought I heard an op say something, chopper told. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that. Thought I heard an op say something, chopper told. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him.
That part right there. Hey, thank you, Jesus. Bring that back.
Thought I heard an op say something, chopper told. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard an op say something, chopper told. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard an op say something, chopper told. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard an op say something, chopper told. You got a problem.
Just those ad-libs I was working on in mono.
Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard an op say something, chopper told. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard an op say something, chopper told. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang.
Go back to this Kelly Hurd part right here.
I thought I heard an op say something, chopper told. You got a problem, nigga. Thought I heard an op say something, chopper told. You got a problem, nigga, watch me.
Actually, it don't sound bad. All right, then we'll bring down.
Thought I heard an op say something, chopper told. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him.
All right, cool.
Waist with it, watch me. I thought I heard an op say something.
All right, so that is all the hook vocals right here. So what we're gonna do now is go to this mix bus real quick, and we're gonna try to keep it the same as what I got on the verses. All right, we're gonna copy this plug over. All right, and reset some things real quick. All right, right here, and and let's go.
Fun. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang.
So I noticed in the overall mix, the vocals are sticking out right here in that 500 range. All right, so what we're gonna do is make that compensation. And when I looked at that and I made the adjustment on the 600, you'll notice that it popped out. Okay, this spectrometer is key to mixing. I love it.
I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard.
All right, cool there. So that's all dry vocals, no reverbs, no nothing right there. We got the hook sounding pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and take a little break right quick, man. A little break, man. I'm gonna talk with y'all. So what we did was basically, I'm gonna finish drinking my cup of coffee too, man. So basically what we did was I'm gonna play that beat in the background, by the way, y'all, so we can talk about these vocals and what we're about to do next, man. Cause I'm gonna mix this whole song here with you guys, man. I ain't got shit else to do, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot. So let's do this real quick. All right. And all right, cool. Bring that down. All right, so basically what we did was we mixed the vocals or whatnot. Take a little ear break too, man. Turn it down a little bit. So we mixed the vocals. All right, we got the hook done. We got that mix for the mix bus. I just did a little mix bus here and there, little sweeteners. I didn't go overboard on the leads and the hook mix bus. Just did a little EQing to take some things out. Added the R box on there. I call the R box the lazy comp, but it works so fucking well, especially for aggressive style vocals or whatnot. So I don't know why my webcam is doing this right here. I ain't gonna make any adjustments. Oh well. Y'all know what it is. It's we just taking a little break. I think I got it operating a certain way. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that. We'll do that match output. Get done. Yeah, it still didn't make any. It didn't make any sense. Anyway, but I'll fix that later. But yeah. So what we did was we EQ'd the vocals, EQ all the vocals, did our compression and everything like that. Everything is verses bus to their own mix bus. The hook is bus to their own mix bus as well. So in this case, what we're gonna do, we'll process the overall vocal mix bus once we finish mixing the beat, and that's what we're gonna get into, mixing this beat right quick. Now let's talk about compression. Now I notice a lot of people, they use EQ and compression on each track, right? That's correct, and as you should have, EQ and compression on each track or whatnot. But do you necessarily have to use it? Let's say you have a channel strip, just because it's built into the plugin, you don't necessarily have to use the compressor. You have to pay attention to the dynamics of the vocals in order to understand if you need to compress that vocal or not. If you record the vocal right, sometimes it sounds pretty good, especially like if you're dealing with R&B, a lot of singing parts. Sometimes a smooth compressor, like an optical compressor, just really works well. Like a La 2A, for example. That just works well, because it's going to match the signal. If it's a smooth signal, it's going to give you a smooth compression. If it's a hard compressor, it's going to give you hard compression but smooth, and it's judging off the signal. That's what that little light bulb is doing in that optical compressor. So I like to say this: everything doesn't need a compressor unless it needs to. If you need to squeeze some dynamics out of it, you need to understand how to do that with your ear, and not do it just cause somebody said so, or just cause you think you need it. Mixing decisions is all about using your ears. If you don't know how to use your ears when you're mixing, you have a problem. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna call a spade today. If you don't know how to use your ears, you need to use your ears. You need to go and pick up some training. There's the old training that they made us do in schools called golden ears training. You could probably Google it or whatnot, or you could probably find something on YouTube, here on YouTube, and listen to frequencies and stuff like that. How you go to the ear doctor to get your ears checked and make sure you can hear right, and they give you them beep, boop, boop. You hear those frequencies or whatnot. They're giving you those frequencies so your ears can hear those different frequencies and whatnot. Believe it or not, if you have the Galaxy Note 20, the Note 20 Ultra, or any Galaxy phone, Samsung Galaxy phone, there's a built-in feature where it'll do that for you. Like if you have a Bluetooth headset, for example, there's a built-in feature where it could tailor everything that you hear according to these little beep, boop, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop, these little frequencies that it's feeding you, and it's making EQ adjustments and stuff like that. So whatever you hear, if you hear it, you'll hit yes. If you don't hear it, you hit no, and the little app will make EQ adjustments according to your flexometric curve. Okay. And that's so vital, because you're training your ear to hear frequencies. I highly recommend you close your eyes and go just listen to frequencies, and you can use a tone generator and just randomly put that tone generator on there and guess to yourself, oh, that sounds like it's at 600 hertz, and open your eyes to see what hertz it is. If you can guess it right, you can guess it right. I'm gonna do that in a YouTube tutorial one day, man. And we're going to utilize the tone generator and see how you can train your ears to hear different frequencies. Because if you can do that, you can use EQ and you don't have to think about it. If you come to the point where you can use the EQ and you don't have to think about it, you're in the right place at the right time, or whatnot. Same thing with compression. If you know how to use compression and not think about, oh man, I have to be at about a slow attack on here or whatnot. No, if you just know how to use it and just use it, you can get through a lot of different things or whatnot. Now you see on my YouTube channels that and I'm taking a break from this mix right quick because we're gonna go ahead and mix the beat, and we're gonna close this session out today right now. But that's why I'm talking. But you'll notice that, my YouTube sessions, when it comes to mixing, it take a while or whatnot, and that's okay because I'm talking through the whole situation, and it's okay to take things in sprints. When I mix in sprints. So let's say one day I'll go ahead and mix all the vocals. I'll come back the next day. If I got multi-tracks for the beat, I'll mix the beat the next day or whatnot. I can give two fucks and give a damn about somebody rushing me about a mix. Go find you somebody else to mix and they're going to fuck your shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe mixing in sprints and not trying to do everything at one time, because your ears will get fatigued. I'm getting older. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm 37 years old. You know what I'm saying? And my ears are as tuned as they was when I was younger, where I could sit in front of there for 3 hours straight and mix a session. So I have to take breaks. I can't hear. You know what I'm saying? My ears are starting to fatigue, and you got to take that in the context. So when people say, man, I want you to mix my stuff, I tell them, hey, it's going to be about 3 days minimum, if not a little bit longer and stuff like that. Do I care? No, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm at this point right now, man, with music. I can give it up right now and just walk away from it. You know what I'm saying? Scotch free. I achieved some goals, and some goals I didn't achieve. But I'm at a point right now where, you know what I'm saying, we really just don't have to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to rush perfection. That's where I'm at right now. If you got to rush perfection, you need to question yourself, what you're doing and stuff like that. I'm not going to rush perfection. If you want this shit to sound good, we going to make it sound good, really good and stuff like that. So that's why I take my time when it comes to mixing or whatnot, man. You know, because you want it to sound good. You want it to cut through the mix. And, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people still trying to figure out how to mix for streaming. Believe it or not, everything is going digital. It is digital, 100% exclusively. When the last time you went to a store and bought a CD? See what I'm saying? So we definitely need to take that into account and stuff like that, man. Whatnot. Y'all hold on one second, man. Let me take this phone call real quick. I'm gonna let the thing be in the background. What's good with you, Rick? Hold on one second. We'll get you a nice hot oil car set for your birthday, okay? I'll get it. Cars? Okay. That gotta go, okay? Bye-bye. All right, cool. I'm back. All right, I had to take a phone call real quick. But yeah, man, don't rush and mix stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you have a lot of studio owners that, you know what I'm saying, you have a lot of studio owners that oh shoot. All right, cool. My bad. I'm having technical difficulties and whatnot. You have a lot of studio owners that rush mixes or whatnot, and I used to have a studio, and when you rush those mixes or whatnot, man, clients is gonna come back and they'll be like, "Can you make this change here and there or whatnot?" So be mindful of changes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the one that like a lot of changes in mixes or whatnot, so that's why I kind of take my time with it. Of course, there's gonna be revisions, of course. You know what I'm saying? And that's likewise, but you want to reduce the amount of revisions. I'd rather go back and make a revision of make an adjustment to an ad lib here and there, or turn that down just a little bit and we good. You know what I'm saying? Versus, man, we got to restructure that whole verse or restructure that whole hook and how it sounds. You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of like how I kind of view you know what I'm saying, taking our time. So now that we took a big break and an ear break, I think we can go ahead and go into the beat and you know what I'm saying, start it from there, man. Or whatnot. So yeah, let's go ahead and track over to the beat, man. It ain't too much we gotta do to the beat, or whatnot. So I think we're gonna use some stock plugins on the beat. Or matter of fact, we can use UAD plugins on the beat right quick, man. That'll take a load off of the PC, and because we got a big session right here. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the beat and mix down the beat, add some vocals, vocal effects, and we'll be done with this bad boy. Y'all ready? Let's go ahead, man. Let's get into it, man. We ain't got shit to do here in Houston. You can't go nowhere. You ain't got shit to do. So go on ahead and learn something. God damn it. So I got shit to do. I don't know about y'all, man. Some people don't have hobbies, man, but we got shit to do, man. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let's go ahead and turn this back up. Appreciate you, Rick. Whatnot, man. Get back on it. So that's the beat right there. Normally I'll go ahead and mix the beat first, but I know the beat was in good faith, because we have the beat actually turned the fuck down a lot. You know what I'm saying? We have it turned down by 8 dB. Now, when I turn the beat back on, you're gonna be like, damn, the power of gain staging. I always tell people all the time, gain staging, gain staging, gain staging, gain staging. Let me go ahead and hit the mainstream thing again. Gain staging, bro. Like, it works. I got the beat turned down. That's not the full volume of the beat. If you hear with the vocals, let's just go back to the hook and you'll see what I'm talking about.
I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag.
Okay, that's the beat with the hook, right? I got it turned down 8 dB. Let me turn it up for you. This is at its original volume, straight out of Ableton Live.
Say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit 'em from the
Let me mute the vocals for you. You see what I'm saying? So again, gain staging. Now see, on the mix bus, we got some parallel stuff going on and whatnot. Let's talk about that, man. You're like, God damn. Yeah, God damn. So what I have going on is, so in Ableton Live, I have a sub mix with the whole beat going in there. Okay. So this is the sub mix right here. That's the beat by itself. So if we were solo that with the vocals, that's just the 2-track, like it would come out of Ableton Live. But what we're gonna do is, and this is why I like bringing tracks in from Ableton Live. So what'll happen is hold on one second, y'all. All right, there we go. All right, so what'll happen is in Ableton Live, what it does is if you do any type of groups in Ableton Live, what it'll do is it'll create a group track. Okay, so let's say, for instance, you have a drum bus, vocal mix, all your synths, all your drums, all your basses, whatever it is. A mix bus is a group track in Ableton Live. This is the mix bus for all of the track. Okay, and then it'll spit out when you do all individual tracks export, it'll spit out all the individual tracks as such. So that's the 808, that's the hi-hat. Okay, so you combine all that together. Okay, so that's what we got right here. So what we're gonna do in this track right here, and this is a good teaching tool right here, we're gonna utilize this stereo mix as a parallel processing source. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna turn that down all the way and focus on the individual tracks and mix accordingly. All right, so fucking scratch pad. God damn. All right, so what we're gonna do is you'll notice when I turned off that group track or turned it down, the individual track sounds good. Now I'm gonna show y'all the power of parallel processing. Okay, this track right here, we're gonna go ahead and shade that gold color. All right, that's gonna be the mix a raw mix. We're gonna mix in with the individual tracks, and we're gonna see what happens with that. Okay, all right. So we're gonna turn that down for right now. Gonna keep it all the way down. We're gonna go ahead and run through a little quick mix on all of these individual tracks. So I just dumped all of these stems in here, and you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. We're gonna see where we at right now. All right. So that's our 808 right there.
We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it.
Got our kicks down here. Hi-hat. That's our guitars right there. Got another hi-hat roll. And claps. So that's the drums. That's right. That's the drums. All right. So we're just gonna go ahead and mix those real quick. We want to establish the groove real quick. The groove, motherfucking groove. All right. We got our hi hats. We're gonna bring those down underneath the snares right there. All right. Let's go ahead and get this 808 banging real quick, and let's go ahead and change our drum color to, let's say, this right here. All right. So what we're gonna do is we'll go ahead and look for basement. Appreciate anyone that's rocking this long or whatnot. It's gonna be a long one. All right. Let's see, basement. Where is it? Unfiltered audio. I think that's what it is. All right, cool. We're gonna do that right. I'm gonna process this 808 real quick. Oh no, buddy. Oh no, buddy. We don't need that many of them. We don't need that many of them things. Gotta have it selected, y'all. All right, here we go. All right. Now I want to saturate the fuck out of this. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is pull up the spectrum on here. All right. Anything below that. Now I'm doing this in headphones. I know I'm gonna have to go back and make an adjustment, but I'm gonna do this, y'all. Show y'all a little trick. All right, so I'm gonna turn on the VSX plugin. And this is why I tell people you got to be mindful of mixing for streaming. I'm gonna put this on the pods and wireless. I'm gonna see where I'm at with this 808. You hear the 808? All right, now let's go back here. Our shelving is gonna be about 183. All right, we're gonna put that on mid only, process the mid information only, and also we're gonna throw that in mono. Bypass. That's the plugin. Bypassed. Turn it on. You'll see that 808 cuts through, right? Okay. Now this is just virtually information or whatnot, but it was the pull this plugin back up. It's giving me the sense that I'm hearing this 808 solo on some Apple iPods. You see what I'm saying? The iPod, the little wireless Bluetooth joints. You know what I'm saying? It's giving me, I'm in a good space right now. All right. So if I was to take that out and check that out full blown, check this out. It's crazy, right? And look, I'm not even peeking in the red. So we definitely gonna have to side chain this kick right here. This 808. All right. Because you can't hear the kick, right? That's the kick. All right. So what we're gonna do now on this kick, we're gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and use the BX filter. I like that. Now we could be lazy and use this plugin right here. It's called Cashmere Essential Kicks. So I'm just gonna pull out some bag of tricks for y'all, man. All right, so we got this on the kick processing. All right, check this out. It adds a lot of different things. It's everything mixed into one. So this kick really needs some mids. I thought I heard an op say something. Add some transients. All right, now what I want to do, I want a little bit more sub frequency in that kick. So I'm gonna utilize this spectrum meter to find out where that frequency at. Right about, the meat of it is about right here. See how it's low and then it gets high? See that crossover point right there? It's at about 45 hertz. So change back. C sharp. Nice little thick kick. Right there. See how dry that kick sounds now? Just want to thicken it up a little bit because I still got the 808. All right there. Now I add a little bit of tape compression. I'm not gonna do any a little tape saturation. I'm not gonna do any compression. That's actually taken away. When I add that tape saturation, you notice the low end disappears. Yeah, we don't like that. So whatever this pressure is adding more attack. And let's see how that sounds with the 808. There it is. Take that automatic gain off right there because we got enough headroom. All right, so what we're gonna do now is side chain that kick. So what we're gonna do is throw a compressor, Studio One compressor on here. Alrighty, do that real quick. And what we're gonna do now is got the kick, we got the compressor on the 808. We're gonna go ahead to the send on the kick, and we're gonna throw this. We're gonna go to the menu side chain, and we're gonna go and find where that 808 compressor is. All right. So be mindful of your tracks. It says track 8 808. So what we're gonna do is side chain. Okay, we went to the side chain menu right here. Hold on. Now, let me not confuse y'all. Hit the plus on the sends for your kick. You want to send the signal from the kick to the 808, right? Hit side chain. Scroll down. You see side chain 808 insert number 2, the second insert compressor. Click that right there. Make sure you put your send level at 0. I want full signal going to that compressor. All right, go here. Or what you can do, that's one way to do it. That's the old fashioned way in Studio One. All right. If you don't want to do it that way, show y'all another way. It's 2 ways to skin the cat with this one. All right, let me try to remove this shit right quick. God damn. All right, there we go. All right, let's say you didn't do it that way. 2 ways to skin the cat with compression, side chaining. Throw your compressor on your 808. Got your compressor right here. see where it says sidechain? Click that, make that blue. Go hunt for your kick track. So your kick track is what? Track 9. All right, there it is right there. I think that is. Yep, track 9. Yep. All right. When you check off track 9, it made you a send track already at 0. How lovely that is. Studio One be thinking about y'all, man. It be thinking about y'all. So what we're gonna do now is choose the preset, go to drums, hip hop BD drums, and what I'm gonna do is turn off the makeup gain and put this on auto for the envelope for its attack and release times, and we're just gonna only adjust. I'm gonna put my ratio on 2:1, and I'm gonna adjust the threshold accordingly. Check it out. All right, see how the 808 and the kick is colliding? Let's make space. So I don't want a lot of side chaining, but I wanted to make it seem like that you hear a car passing and you hear that knock, that boom, 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 boom. That's what you want your 808 to do with the kick. Play that back one more time. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Play it in the mix. Check it out. I'm gonna turn the compressor off. You can hear that kick and the 808 together, right? All right, let's turn the 808 compressor back on. You see how that 808 is riding slowly? So I got too much threshold in there. Let's go ahead and make that a threshold adjustment. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got. And we really barely reducing this. We're reducing it at this max at our stop point right now. It's like negative 3.7 dB. So we're gonna turn that 808 down because it's entirely too loud anyway. And how you can check that if it's too loud, not a problem. Just throw your mix in mono, man. Throw your mix in mono, turn down the 808 because you already got your side chain established. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper wall. Okay, let's go ahead and mix in the 808. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper wall. That's what you hear when that chopper's fall. And I bet I won't miss. I'ma always hit my ball. You fucking for women and stuff with that pistol. You know you're not using it. Make me dismiss your boy. I spit that octane. All you see is hot flame. Hitting and flipping and give him the business. I have his dome looking like a titty. They call me Kylie, man. Testing that I touch you, man. Killing the touch and body's been flushed. And niggas will do it for less than a dust. Just give me your cut. You're sitting with flood. With enemy's blood. You find them in mud. Not showing no love. They jacking the plug. I'm the nigga that's fucking you up. The nigga that hit it with custom slugs. The chopper not working. I use the judge. Flipping from the front to back of the club. The corner can't even scrape him up. Pancake him and serve him up. No homo, but you been royally fucked. Your woman pussy, she giving it up. Can't even sell it, that's broken love. The niggas that's witching, they cussing you up. The fire been burning, smoke choking you up. The niggas behind you, they turning you up. Play it back one more time. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a. All right, let's go ahead and put that out of mono and hear this now. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch. All right. So now that I have the 808 and the kick established, what I'm gonna do now is this is my foundation for this track. All right. Everything else, for as the regular mix and the other drum sounds, we're gonna turn those down. All right. And we're gonna go ahead and do this real quick. Okay, yeah, that's right there. All right, cool. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make a volume adjustment around the 808 and the kick. Check this out.
problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard her out say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag.
Now we're gonna throw this in mono and make a further adjustment. Play it back.
I thought I heard her out say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard her out say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper.
And that's not enough transient for me, even though I got transient on here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add more transient. All right, it's just not enough for me. It's not enough. All right, so what we're gonna do is gonna go and get the transient shaper right here, and let's get this kick established.
Watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard her out say something chopper tall. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper wall. That's what you hear when that chopper spall. And I bet I won't miss. I'ma always hit my ball. You fucking for women and stuff with that pistol. You know you're not using it. Make me dismiss your boy. I spit that octane. All you see is hot flame. Hit him and flip him and give him the business. I have his dome looking like. Niggas will do it for less than a dust. Just give me your cut. You're sitting with flood. With enemy's blood, you find them in mud. Not showing no love, they jacking the plug. I'm the nigga that's fucking you up. The nigga that hit him with custom slugs. The chopper not working, I use the judge. Flipping from the front to back of the club. The corner can't
Throw that out of mono.
even scrape him up. Pancake him and serve him up. No.
All right, cool. So now that I established my 808 and the kick and stuff like that, I'm gonna start mixing around those two.
I thought I heard her out say something chopper tall. We got a
Let's go ahead and now that we established that, we're gonna go ahead and start getting into here. So what we're gonna do is save PC power. I'm gonna go ahead and mix with the UAD precision channel strip. All right, cool. Let me go and check something real quick. I gotta check the performance meter on here. Make sure that all my plugins are turned off in the console. All right, cool deal. We good on that. And what we'll do now is Ricochet Rick Nice. What's good with your big dog? Appreciate you tuning in. If you're still here. Oh shit. Goddamn. Close off. Where's my damn performance meter? I must be blind or something, man. Because I can't see that shit. Oh, there it is. All right, so that's our UAD performance meter. This performance meter right here, it'll tell us how much processing we got on the UAD. All right, cool. So what we're gonna do now is just go ahead and get the snare popping.
I thought I heard her out say something. Nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard her out say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard her out say something chopper tall. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make.
All right, so I want that a little snappy, but not that snappy. So what we're gonna do? All right, so I know I got the mid range. Got a little air I can add in around about 4,000. So let's go here. I like that sound, that tone right there. So we're gonna definitely compress this.
Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets.
Put it on a 5-to-1 route. Straight out the gate, it's too much compression. So we're gonna reduce our ratio. Right there. Believe it or not, it's 1.5 ratio, 1.5-to-1 ratio. That's all I need.
Front to back of the club, the corner can't even scrape him up. Pancake him and serve him up. No homo, but you been royally fucked. Your woman pussy, she giving it up. Can't even sell it, that's broken love.
So if we use that compression, it just really takes it away. So we're not even gonna press that snare.
Love the niggas that's with you, they cussing you up. The fire been burning, smoke choking you up. The niggas behind you, they turning you up. They don't fuck with you, they giving you crumbs. You slide. Shot 100.
Yeah. We don't even need it. So what we're gonna do is just really add a stock limiter on here, not do anything to it, set the ceiling up, threshold up, make it a fast attack, slow all the way fast release, and put it on soft clip mode. Boom, there it is. All right, and check it out.
I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper.
All right. So when I got this limiter is actually, if you want to call it, a glorified compressor with a ridiculous fast ratio and whatnot, but I got it in clip mode right here, and you will see the little gain reduction it's got going on right there on the initial attack of the snare, just like that. All right. So I want to sit that snare right above the kick. All right, let's bring in the hi-hats. So I'm just gonna add gain to that because I don't hear nothing I need to do with the hi-hat. All right. I'm gonna add some more gain to that. So not every instrument needs to be processed. That's how you get cleaner beats. Add a little bit more gain to that open hi-hat. So I'm gonna move that to the left in the pan. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next hi-hat track. After this little break right here. Now that one right there, I can hear some lows in there. Let's see if we can bring that. Let's double check that. Sounds okay. It could be a little bit brighter. Yeah. So let's go ahead and add another UAD plug-in on that one right there. We're just gonna do a low cut about right up in here, around 600. Just gonna clean up the lows. Turn this compressor off, and we're gonna brighten it up about 3,000. But before we do that, I'm gonna bring in all the other drums. All right, let's go ahead and brighten it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Right there. It's rocking and rolling right there. Let's bring in this next sound. I don't know what this is. That's the, I think that. Okay, yeah, that's what that is. Just need to bring that audible. Again, they don't need processing. Sounds good. Bring in. All right, let's go back to 9 right here. We're gonna definitely have to bring that out right there. A little bit too loud, a little bit too loud. Bit more, add a little bit more gain. Now these sounds are already panned because they came out of Ableton Live. Now you see how we got the 808, the kick, the hi-hats, whatever that is, that shit right there. We're gonna go ahead and bust this because this is gonna be our drum bus. So we're gonna go ahead, add a bus to the selected channels. All right, let's get rid of this shit right here. We don't need it no more. Now we're gonna go ahead and put some SSL sauce on there. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna utilize some more UAD plugins just to save up on our meter. Let's see where we at. Oh yeah, we good. We at 10%. So let's get a little funky, man. Let's put a Neve on there, man, and see what happens with these drums. All right. So this is a UAD Neve. Definitely gonna make these drums angry, but smooth at the same time. We already clipping. That's all right. Let's go ahead and I just want to utilize the EQ on here. Put that pre-dynamic right there. So again, when you're mixing for streaming, you always want to be conscious of the mid-range. All right, I'm looking at this right here. It's telling me, okay, I got whatever this is need to be scooped out right here. The low mids and information. That's the muddiness of the track. All of this right here. So that's about 350 hertz. Let's go ahead and bump that up high Q. See how that don't sound good? Oh. All right, so we found our max point right there. Our midpoint right here, we got a little valley right here. Again, the brighter parts is gonna be your mountain. The lower parts is gonna be your valley. We wanna bring out that valley on the mid-range. So roughly at a wide Q bandwidth at about 2,000 hertz. So bump up your gain, adjust your Q accordingly, bring it down to 0. And we're gonna brighten up the high end at about 12,000 hertz, roughly 13. All right, when I do that, I'm gonna take this out of solo. So we're gonna do this real quick. Throw everything out of solo. Bring that track back up real quick. Go back to 9.
Heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper roll.
All right, so I'm gonna add some low end right here so you can see it in the overall mix. This is the low end right there, maxing out at about. Let me go ahead and mute the vocals real quick. Got some shit that's loud, but that's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's good. I'm gonna mute those vocals. So the low end again, roughly around about. That low end is right here. The kick is right here, so about 126. Roughly around there. Bring that back at 9. So that's just get a little bit more mid-range on that. that smack. Listen for the smack. All right, cool deal. And what we're gonna do now is just get something real simple. I'm just gonna go to the stock plugins here in Ableton Live, grab the FAP channel, and go get a British comp right here. Turn that bitch on. I'm gonna glue this mix together. You see that bitch already gluing together. Wee. About right there. Again, we're clipping in the red, so what we're gonna do is add that limiter. Same situation. A was working out for us. Put that threshold right there. Gain, fast attack, fast release, soft clip. Whew, a little bit too much. I don't know what happened to my snare. Yeah, we just may have to ride that out. So this is where we're gonna gain stage at right here. I got you, buddy. Not a problem. What's going on with my snare? Okay, so the hard drive tripping. Is it me? So we're gonna turn that drum bus down a little bit. Get that out the red. It's a method to my madness. I always tell people that. That's why I mix the drums first. See how I got this drum not peaking in the red? Reduce it about -5. All right. Now let's go to these instruments. This little melody right here. All right. Well, so what we're gonna do is gonna mute everything, all the other channels, because y'all gotta think about this. We still got this whole stereo mix right here in yellow that we gotta mix in. All right. So let's go ahead and get that main melody. I don't know why my fucking snare is not working. All right, so we turned that down. It's not smacking because we turned it down. Again, we're gain staging. Let's find the main melody. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and continue on mixing. All right, see how this got a little bit too much mids, low mids in there? It's making the mix muddy. What's up, Ricochet? What's up, Ricochet? Appreciate you, man. Right there. So we're taking a little bit out of 450 hertz. Actually taking out a lot. I'm gonna brighten that up a little bit. I really don't want to go that far, but it's telling me, it's calling me. All right, gonna go ahead and turn that down on the channel fader. throw this in mono to see where we at. All right, what else we can add up in here? We got the guitars. All right, this is gonna be a fun one right here. All right, so we got the guitars in here. Let's go ahead and make a loop point. I'm tired of pressing play. Let's first establish gain. I'm gonna turn up the input gain on the channel. All right, cool. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and use a fat channel because UAD plugins they be using a lot of processing power. I'm already at 27%. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and get a Neve compressor and a Neve EQ. All right, and that's gonna be our EQ and our little fat channel strip. All right, so now what we're gonna do is bring this guitar out. Let's bring that back into the mix. Here we go. So we got this little frequency that's bothering us right here. About 200 hertz. Add the top end to that. And we ain't even compressed this. I like this compressor, but it's not doing anything for me. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna turn that off. I know what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go and get 1176. All right, we'll get the Rev E. Yeah, the Rev E. Yeah, we're gonna get that Rev E. Here we go. No, that's not it. That's the wrong fucking one. It's the Rev A. I'm sorry. 1176 Rev A. There it is. All right, that's the one. All right, here we go. All right, so we got another guitar right here. Do these two guitars right quick. track right here. I'm unsolo that other. All right, we're gonna add this compressor on here and adjust this accordingly. All right, so about this compressor, Rev A 1176 Rev A. This is really good on guitars. It's very, very, very aggressive, and it has a dirty tone to it. All right, and we're gonna gain match. See, this compressor squeezed a lot of good things out of your stuff. So let's play it back one more time. So that's all we got for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and extend this 8 bars into the verse. We got one more sound right here. We can either it's probably gonna be the same thing right here. And that's basically it for the beat. That's it. Ain't too much going on or whatnot. So what we're gonna do is take all of these stuff going on right now, right, and just double check and make sure I ain't miss anything. So that's the 2 guitars right here. This track right here. Same thing as this. A little bit low end, but that's okay. We're just gonna roll off the high some of those sub frequencies right there at about 100. There we go. All right, so we turned down on drums and we mixed around the drums, right? And y'all forgot we still got this gold track. That's the stereo mix processing. Check this out. So we got this track right here, right? I'm gonna solo the gold track, and we're gonna go ahead and just put some saturation on here. Let's do saturator X. If I can spell right. All right, cool. That's that one right there. Nice clean saturator. Nothing too aggressive, but with attitude. All right. We're gonna turn down the depth at 0. So this is the gold track. This is not all the individual tracks. You see? Nothing going on. That's just the gold track. All right. Check out what's gonna happen. It's gonna be magic, man. So I'm driving adding the right amount of saturation drive. All right, we're gonna add some depth to it. Turn that drive down just a little bit. So that's the original beat. All right, we're gonna unsolo that. We're gonna bring that down, and hopefully we don't have any phasing going on. But let's do this. Now we're gonna make this super wide, okay? So we're gonna go to a mix tool. All right. Oh shoot, that's not it. My bad. Let's do this. It's binaural pan. Sorry about that. All right. I'll spread this very wide in the stereo mix. All right, now we're gonna go here to the music bus, undo the vocals.
I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper roll. That's what you hear when that chopper spall. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my ball. You fucking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know you're not using it, make me dismiss your boy. I spit that octane, all you see is hot flame. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper roll. That's what you hear when that chopper spall. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my ball. You fucking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know you're not using it, make me dismiss your boy. I spit that octane, all you see is hot flame. Hit him and flip him and give him the business I have his dome looking. Say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. Say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. Keep it the touch, and body's been flushed, and niggas will do it for less than a dust. Just give me your cut, just sit it with flipping from the front to back of the club. The corner can't even scrape him up. Can't kick him and serve him up. No homo, but you been royally fucked. Your woman pussy, she giving it up. Can't even sell it, that's broken love. The niggas that's with you, they crossing you up. The fire, the burning smoke, choking you up. The niggas behind you, they turning you up. They don't fuck with you, they giving you crumbs. You sliding for them, boy, you dumb. That's not codeine, you sipping on rum. Shot 100 rounds and never hit one. Musta was aiming for the sun. Fake bustin', better say that gun. I do this for real and not for fun. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. Boy, stay live, it ain't no lie. You're sober, step for you niggas, stay high. Cause people do this for real and not for fun. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets. Shot 100 rounds and never hit one. Musta was aiming for the sun. Fake bustin', better say that gun. I do this for real and not for fun. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the that gun, I do this for real.
All right, so one thing I noticed with this one right here, we're gonna do this binaural pan plug-in right here. All right, we're gonna do this right quick. Let's do this real quick. It's a little bit too left and a little bit too right on the guitars, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna trick the stereo field. All right, I'm gonna play this right here, and we're gonna utilize the pan on this binaural pan plug-in to put it more centered in the mix.
Not codeine, you sipping on rum. Shot 100 rounds and never hit one. Musta was aiming for the sun. Fake bustin', better say that gun. I do this for real and not for fun. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper tall. If you got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper tall. If you got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. Boy, stay live, it ain't no lie. Your sober stepper, you nigga. It ain't call me kindly. Testing that I touch you, man. Killers been touched and bodies been flushed. And niggas will do it for less than a dust. Just give me your cut, you're sitting with flood. With enemy's blood, you find them in mud. Not showing no love, they jacking the plug. I'm the nigga that's fucking you up. The nigga that hit it with custom slugs. The chopper not working, I use the judge. Flipping from the front to back of the club. The corner can't even scrape him up. Pancake him and serve him up. No homo, but you been royally fucked. Your woman pussy, she giving it up. Can't even sell it, that's broken love. The niggas that's with you, they cussing you up. The fire been burning, smoke choking you up. The niggas behind you, they turning you up.
All right, that's that one right there. Let's get this bing, 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 bing.
Shot 100 rounds and never hit one. Musta was aiming for the sun. Fake bustin', better say that gun. I do this for real and not for fun. Not codeine, you sipping on rum. Shot 100 rounds and never hit one. Musta was aiming for the sun. Fake bustin', better say that gun. I do this for real and not for fun. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper tall. If you got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper tall. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. Boy, stay live, it ain't no lie. You're sober stepper, you niggas stay high. Compete with myself, I can take you to climb. I make my move, I can take you to grind. The time
right, you mix that little parallel processing in there right there.
I hit on a nigga for playing with mine.
This is our V meter on the music bus. So we got some good headroom right here. So all we got to do now is just EQ that really, really well. So we're gonna pull out something real nice. Really don't need any compression because we good on that. Nice little hip hop EQ, pull tech type of situation right here. Bring this out. We're gonna bring out the mid range.
That's what you hear when that chopper spall. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my ball. You looking for women that stuck with that pistol, you know you're not using it, make me dismiss your boy. I said that octane, all you see is hot flame. Hitting and flipping and give him the business I have is dome looking like a titty. They call me Kylie, man. Testing that I touch you, man. Killers been touched and bodies been flushed, and niggas will do it for less than a dust. Just give me your cut, you're sitting with flood, with enemy's blood, you find them in love, not showing no love.
All right, let's reset our ears one more time. Play that from the beginning.
I thought I heard a op say something, chopper tall. If you got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper tall. If you got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper tall. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper wall. That's what you hear when that chopper spall. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my ball. Looking for women that stuck with that pistol, you know you're not using it, make me dismiss your boy. I spit that octane, all you see is hot flame. Hitting and flipping and give him the business I have is dome looking like a titty. They call me Kylie, man. Testing that I touch you, man. Killers been touched and bodies been flushed, and niggas will do it for less than a dust. Just give me your cut, you're sitting with flood, with enemy's blood, you find them in love, not showing no love, they jacking the plug. I'm the nigga that's fucking you up, the nigga that hit it with custom slugs. The chopper not working, I use the judge. Flipping from the front to back of the club, the corner can't even scrape him up. Pancake him and serve him up. No homo, but you been royally fucked. Your woman pussy, she giving it up. Can't even sell it, that's broken love. The niggas that's with you, they cussing you up. The fire been burning, smoke choking you up. The niggas behind you, they turning you up. They don't fuck with you, they giving you crumbs. You sliding for them, boy, you dumb. That's not codeine, you sipping on rum. Shot 100 rounds and never hit one. Musta was aiming for the sun. Fake bustin', better say that gun. I do this for real and not for fun. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper tall. If you got a problem, nigga,
Turn that guitar down just a hair.
long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dang. I thought I heard a op say something, chopper tall. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. Boy, I stay live, it ain't no lie. Your sober step for you niggas stay high. Compete with myself, I continue to climb. I make my move and continue to grind. Nigga not losing my mind. I hit on a nigga for playing with minds. I lose myself and I'm losing a dime.
Now let's do this real quick. Forgot to do this in the process.
Dismiss your boy, I spit that octane. All you see is hot flame. Hit him and flip him and give him the business I have. His dome looking like a titty. They call me Kylie, man. Testing that I touch you, man. Killers been touched and bodies been flushed. And niggas will do it for less than a dust. Just give me your cut, you're sitting with flood. With enemy's blood, you find them in love. Not showing no love, they jacking the plug. I'm the nigga that's fucking you up. The nigga that hit it with custom slugs. The chopper not working, I use the jug. Flipping from the front to back of the club. The corner can't even scrape him up. Can't kick him and serve him up. No homo, but you been royally fucked. Your woman pussy, she giving it up. Can't even sell it, that's broken love. The niggas that's with you, they cussing you up. The fire, they burning smoke, choking you up. The niggas behind you, they turning you up. They don't fuck with you, they giving you
crumbs. Good with the overall.
Shot 100 rounds and never hit one. Mustard was aiming for the sun. Fake bustin', better
go ahead and get this vocal mix right.
I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. Boy, I stay live, it ain't no lie. Your sober step for you niggas stay high. Compete with myself, I continue to climb.
Still got a lot of headroom right here.
Time for pussy, not wasting my time. I spin on a nigga, not losing my mind. I hit on a nigga for playing with minds. I lose myself and I'm losing a dime. Can't use this nigga from clutching that iron. I call myself and I'm ready to slide. It's on my shoulders, not hide my pride. That chopper will make him disperse the crowd. They get to ringing, it's bursting out. The bigger the step, the bigger the iron. When shit get real, you ready to slide. You gotta be in it and ready to die. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper wall. That's what you hear when that chopper fall. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my ball. You fucking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know you're not using it, make me dismiss your boy. I spit that octane, all you see is hot flame. Hit him and flip him and give him the business I have. His dome looking like a titty. They call me Kylie, man. Testing that I touch you, man. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper wall. That's what you hear when that chopper fall. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my ball. You fucking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know you're not using it, make me dismiss your boy. I spit that octane, all you see is hot hit with it, and I bet you fly. Killer mentality, look, was aiming for the sun. Fake bustin', better say that gun. I do this for real and not for fun. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. Boy, I stay live, it ain't no lie. Mustard was aiming for the sun. Fake bustin', better say that gun. I do this for real and not for fun. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. Boy, I stay live, it ain't no lie. Your sober step for you niggas stay high. Compete with myself, I continue to climb. I make my move and continue to grind.
All right, let's see here.
thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper roll. That's what you hear when that chopper fall. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my ball. You fucking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know you're not using it, make me dismiss your boy. I spit that octane.
All right, I got some balances issues going on, so that's what I'm trying to figure out right now, real quick.
I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper roll. That's what you hear when that chopper's fall. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my ball. You fucking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know you're not using it, make me dismiss your boy. I spit that octane. All you see, codeine, you sipping on rum. Shot 100 rounds and never hit one. Mustard was aiming for the sun. Fake bustin', better say that gun. I do this for real and not for fun. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. Boy, I stay live, it ain't no lie. You're sober, step for you niggas stay high. Compete with myself, I can take you to climb. I make my move, can take you to grind. The time for pussy, not wasting my time. I spin on a nigga, not losing my mind. I hit on a nigga for playing with mines. I lose myself and I'm losing a dime. Can't use this nigga from clutching that iron. I call myself and I'm ready to slide. It's on my shoulders, not hide my pride. That chopper will make him disperse the crowd. They get to ringing, it's bursting out. The bigger the stepper, the bigger the iron. When shit get real, you ready to slide. You gotta be in it and ready to die. Chopper ringing like fish you're fried. Get hit with it and I bet you fly. Killer mentality, look in my eyes. Fighting back and I continue to pride. Always ready, no matter the vibe. He say he down, I think he lying. Catch him slipping and he feel that dying. That's what you get for playing with my mind. I bet he didn't think I would lay him down. I know I'm a king without my crown. I see you bucket but tone it down. Cause you cannot handle none of these rounds. Don't make yourself out to be a clown. It's guaranteed I will shut it down. Your body with metal, I'm flooding it down. Don't take over here, pound for pound. Savage with it, the master with it. Just give me my spinach, I'm passing with it. A ghost, you can hit it, I'm Casper with it. I'm leaning on him when I'm blasting with it. He talking shit, rearrange, just fit it. I shake the spot, no crime committed. He talking shit, rearrange, just fit it. I shake the spot, no crime committed. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. Say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper roll. That's what you hear when that chopper's fall. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my ball. You fucking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know you're not using it, make me dismiss your boy. I spit that octane, all you see is hot flame. Hitting and flipping and give him the business I have, his dome looking like a titty. They call me Kylie, man. Testing that I touch you, man. Killing the touch, and body's been flushed, and niggas will do it for less than a dust. Just give me your cut, you're sitting with flood, with enemy's blood, you find them in love. Not showing no love, they jacking the plug. I'm the nigga that's fucking you up, the nigga that hit it with custom slugs. The chopper not working, I use the judge. Flipping from the front to back of the club, the corner can't even scrape him up. Pancake him and serve him up, no homo, but you been royally fucked. Your woman pussy, she giving it up. Can't even sell it, that's broken love. The niggas that's with you, they crossing you up. The fire, the burning smoke choking you up. The niggas behind you, they turning you up. They don't fuck with you, they giving you crumbs. You sliding for them, boy, you dumb. That's not codeine, you sipping on rum. Shot 100 rounds and never hit one. Mustard was aiming for the sun. Fake bustin', better say that gun. I do this for real and not for fun. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. Boy, I stay live, it ain't no lie. You're sober, but step for you niggas stay high. Compete with myself, I continue to climb. I make my move and continue to grind. The time for pussy, not wasting my time. I spin on a nigga, not losing my mind. I hit on a nigga for playing with minds. I lose myself and I'm losing a dime. Can't use this nigga from clutching that iron. I call myself and I'm ready to slide. It's on my shoulders, not hide my pride. That chopper will make them disperse the crowd. They get to ringing, it's bursting out. The bigger the stepper, the bigger the iron. When shit get real, you ready to slide. You gotta be in it and ready to die. Chopper ringing like fish, you're fried. Get hit with it.
All right, cool deal. So that's it right there. We got the sub mix again down at 10. If I really wanted to, I could turn all of this up.
Say something, chopper talk. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard it.
This only turned it up another 2 dB.
We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag.
Get it around about negative 12 on the master.
From the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard it. I'll say something, chopper talk. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper roll. That's what you hear when that chopper fall. And I bet I won't miss hit my ball.
So we're gonna put a little break in there, and we're gonna go ahead and just wrap this up. I'll say the effects for later on today, but we got it ready to go.
Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard her out say something, chopper talk. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper roll. That's what you hear when that chopper fall. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my ball. Looking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know you're not using it, make me dismiss your boy. I spit that octane, all you see is hot flame. Hit him and flip him and give him the business.
So what we're gonna do now is just do a little break right here.
That's what you hear when that chopper's fall. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my ball. You looking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know you're not using it, make me dismiss your boy. I spit that octane, all you see is hot flame. Hit him and flip him and give him the business. I have his dome looking like a titty. They call me Kylie, man. Testing that I touch you, man. Killers been touched and bodies been flushed, and niggas will do it for less than a dust. Just give me your cut, you're sitting with flood, with enemy's blood. You find them in love, not showing no love, they jacking the plug. I'm the nigga that's fucking you up, the nigga that hit it with custom slugs. The chopper not working, I use the judge. Flipping from the front to back of the club, the corner can't even scrape him up. Can't kick him and serve him up. No homo, but you been royally fucked. Your woman pussy, she giving it up. Can't even sell it, that's broken love. The niggas that's with you, they cussing you up. The fire been burning, smoke choking you up. The niggas behind you, they turning you up. They don't fuck with you, they giving you crumbs. You sliding for them, boy, you dumb. That's not codeine, you sipping on rum. Shot 100 rounds and never hit one. Mustard was aiming for the sun. Fake bustin', better stay that gun. I do this for real and not for fun. I thought I heard her up say something, chopper talk. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist.
I'm gonna show y'all something lazy real quick. I'm gonna show y'all something lazy. If I wanted to, I can do this. I can just go ahead and add this right here, and just to see where I'm at. That's not what I wanted. It's not it. It's the vocals. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna see where I'm at with these vocals real quick, and this may work out in my favor. All right. Go ahead. I'm gonna turn off the EQ. I'm just gonna use the reverb. Large right here, no delay, no pitch, and check this out.
I thought I heard her up say something, chopper talk. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag. I thought I heard her up say something, chopper talk. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard her up say something, chopper talk. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard her up say something, chopper talk. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper roll. That's what you hear when that chopper's fall. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my ball. You looking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know you're not using it, make me dismiss your boy. I spit that octane, all you see is hot flame. Hit him and flip him and give him the business. I have his dome looking like a titty. They call me Kylie, man. Testing that I touch you, man. Killers been touched and bodies been flushed, and niggas will do it for less than a dust. Just give me your cut, you're sitting with flood, with enemy's blood. You find them in love, not showing no love, they jacking the plug. I'm the nigga that's fucking you up, the nigga that hit it with custom slugs. The chopper not working, I use the judge. Flipping from the front to back of the club, the corner can't even scrape him up. Can't kick him and serve him up. down, yeah, they turning you up. They don't fuck with you, they giving you crumbs. You sliding for them, boy, you dumb. That's not codeine, you sipping on rum. Shot 100 rounds and never hit one. Mustard was aiming for the sun. Fake bustin', better say that gun. I do this for real and not for fun. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard a op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it, watch me make that chopper dance. Boy, I stay live, it ain't no lie. You're sober, stepper, you niggas stay high. Compete with myself, I continue to climb. I make my move and continue to grind. The time for pussy, not wasting my time. I spin on a nigga, not losing my mind. I hit on a nigga for playing with mines. I lose myself and I'm losing a dime. Can't use this nigga from clutching that iron. I call myself
So that's where we at right now.
Does not hide my pride. That chopper will make him disperse the crowd. It gets to ringing his burst and nod. The bigger the stepper, the bigger the iron. When shit get real, you ready to slide. You gotta be in it and ready to die. Chopper ringing like fish you're fried. Get hit with it and I bet you fly. Killer mentality, look in my eyes. Fighting back and I continue to fry. Always ready, no matter the vibe. He say he down, I think he lying. Catch him slipping and he feel that dying. That's what you get for playing with my mind. I bet he did think I would lay him down. I know I'm a king without my crown. I see you bucket but tone it down. Cause you cannot handle none of these rounds. Don't make yourself out to be a clown. It's guaranteed I will shut it down.
And we're operating at about 50%.
Just give me my spinach, I'm passing with it. A ghost, you can hit it, I'm Casper with it. I'm leaning on him.
So
he talking shit, real range is fitted. I shake the spot, no crime committed. He talking shit, real range is fitted. I shake the spot, no crime committed. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga, watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make.
So it's not all the way done, but it just gives me a little sense of where we at right now. So if I wanted to say, send that out, hey, this is where I'm at right now, you'll do that. But most people, when they mix, that's something they'll probably do and not treat each individual vocal with reverb or whatnot. But this is where we at right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down, man. And I'm gonna go ahead and just add the effects on because I need to listen to this in the speakers a little bit more. But I got it where I want or whatnot. Let's do one more check real quick, and that's gonna be with something new that I just recently picked up here. Let's see if I can pull it up here. All right, let's check this out. Let me put my webcam up here so it can read me and my face detection real quick. See if this shit work. I don't know if it's gonna work. All right, there we go. All right, so I could just continue using a webcam here, right there for you guys. All right. So the way this thing works is you have your webcam, and it's supposed to move with your face detection and all that other stuff, right? All right. So when you put this on, all right, we turn the camera tracker on, and everything like that. That's supposed to be on right there. Let's go ahead and let's see. I got a pop up. Nope. All right, cool. We got that working. Do I supposed to hit okay? All right. See if we can reset this. It's off. Turn it back on. Okay. All right, hit okay. And yeah, this thing tripping. Welcome to Waves, man. All right, so this is supposed to be detecting your head or whatever. Anytime you move, it's supposed to detect, but it's not working. Oh, because I got the wrong camera on. All right, so let's restart it real quick. Hopefully it'll pick up the laptop camera. All right, by default. All right, and apparently it's not working. Okay, yeah, it is. All right, never mind. Calibrate. You can use the head tracking, and what happens is when you move your head, it'll work. But of course, with this, it never works. So you can choose different headphones. I have Oh, they changed the headphones up on here. Oh wow, interesting. So your headphone EQ is kind of EQs the EQs to adjust to whatever headphones you have, but the one in Abbey Roads have different headphones. I have these right here. Okay, I could put these on and it should EQ perfectly, but I don't have those headphones on. So we're just gonna basically just listen to what's going on. For some reason, the headphone tracking is not wanting to work. And again, this is why I don't G with Waves, because they got a lot of shit going on or whatnot. I'd rather stick with my VSX situation and whatnot. So we just turn that off right here. We got two sets of speakers. I guess these two at the top, right next to this church, and these two horns at the bottom. Let's see how that sounds. I ain't never played with this before, so.
I thought I heard an op say.
Now this is how it would sound in Ocean Way, Nashville Studios. Yeah.
Say something, chopper tone. You got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dang. Hit him from the waist with it.
So as we rotate, you'll notice that this is your head. This is your mixing position. If the fucking head tracking shit will work, or whatnot. I haven't really. I know the Abbey Roads one works really well, but as you turn in the studio, you'll get a perception of your head turning and looking to the right, looking straight on to the right at a 90-degree angle to that door. And then you turn around and you're looking at your friends off there in the background. Hey, nigga, yeah, nigga, that shit sound good, nigga. And so forth. The song, if you have to make an adjustment on Pro Tools or whatever, or come here and make some adjustments to the mix bus or whatnot on these racks right here, you can. And so forth and so on. So check it out. It's pretty cool experience. Sound good, bro? Oh, yeah.
I thought I heard an op say something, chopper tone. You got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard an op say something, chopper tone. You got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard an op say something, chopper tone. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper roll.
Now, already, I could tell that little high part right there needs to have some mids in it because it's lost right there. The hook sound really good, but on this channel strip right here, we scooped a lot of lows out of that right quick. So I noticed that in this position right here. All right.
That's what you hear when that chopper's fall. And I bet I won't miss. I'ma always hit my
From the hook.
watch me make that chopper roll. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dance. Hit him from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard an op say something, chopper talk. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper roll. That's what you hear when that chopper's fall. And I bet I won't miss. I'ma always hit my ball. Looking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know you're not using it. Make me dismiss your boy. That's what you hear when that chopper's fall. And I bet I won't miss. I'ma always hit my ball. You looking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know you're not using it. Make me dismiss your boy. I spit that octane. All you see is hot flame. Hit him and flip him and give him the business. I have his dome looking like a titty. They call me Kylie, man. Testing that I touch you, man. Killers been touched and bodies been flushed. And niggas will do it for less than a dust. Just give me your cut. You're sitting with flood. With enemy's blood, you find them in love. Not showing no love, they jacking the plug. I'm the nigga that's fucking you up. The nigga that hit it with custom slugs. The chopper not working, I use the jug. Flipping from the front to back of the club. The corner can't even scrape him up. Can't kick him and serve him up. No homo, but you been royally fucked. Your woman pussy, she giving it up. Can't even sell it, that's broken love. The niggas that's with you, they cussing you up. The fire, they burn, smoke, cooking you up. The niggas behind you, they turning you up. They don't fuck with you, they giving you crumbs. You sliding for them, boy, you dumb. That's not codeine, you sipping on rum. Shot 100 rounds and never hit one. Mustard was aiming for the sun. Fake buzzing, better say that gun. I do this for real and not for fun. I thought I heard an op say something, chopper tone. You got a problem, nigga, watch me make.
So the hook is fine. The hook is awesome. Let's check the verses one more time.
Sober step for you niggas stay high. Compete with myself, I continue to climb. I make my move and continue to grind. The time for pussy, not wasting my time. I spin on the nigga, not losing my mind. I hit on the nigga for playing with mines. I lose myself and I'm losing a dime. Can't use this nigga from touching that iron. I call myself and I'm ready to slide. It's on my shoulders, not hide my pride. That chopper will make him disperse the crowd. They get to ringing his bursting out. The bigger the step, the bigger the iron. When she get real, you ready to slide. You gotta be in it and ready to die. Chopper ringing like fish you're fried. Get hit with it and I bet you fly. Killer mentality, look in my eyes. Fighting back and I continue to fly. Always ready, no matter the vibe. They say he down, I think he lying. Catch him slipping.
I like that right there.
That's what you get for playing with my mind. I really didn't think I would lay him down. I know I'm a king without my crown. I see you bucket but tone it down. Cause you cannot handle none of these rounds. Don't make yourself out to be the clown. It's guaranteed I would shut it down. Your body with metal, I'm flooding it down. I'll take over here, pound for pound. Savage with it, the master with it. Just give me my spinach, I'm passing with it. A ghost, you can hit it, I'm Casper with it. I'm leaving
This
on
sounds good a little bit to the left. Sounds good a little bit to the right. See how it sounds with the hook. So the sound like the lead vocals are a little muddy.
Niggas will do it for less than a dust. Just give me your cut, you're sitting with flood. With enemy's blood, you find them in love. Not showing no love, they jacking the plug. I thought I heard an op say so. Oh, you spit that octane, all you see is hot flame. And flipping and give him the business I have his dome looking like a titty. They call me Kylie, man. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. You got a problem, that's what you hear when that chopper fall. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my ball. You looking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know you're not using it, make me dismiss your boy. I spit that octane, all you see is hot flame. And flipping and give him the business I have his dome looking like a titty. They call me Kylie, man. Listen that I touch you, man. The touch, and body's been flushed, and niggas will do it for less than a dust. Just give me your cut, you're sitting with flood. With enemy's blood, you find them in love. Not showing no love, they jacking the blood.
Appreciate that, Ricochet.
Fucking you up, that nigga that hit it with custom slugs. The chopper not working, I use the jug. Flipping from the front to back of the club. The corner can't even scrape him up. Can't kick him and serve him up. No homo, but you been royally fucked. Your woman pussy, she giving it up. Can't even sell it, that's broken love. The niggas that's with you, they cussing you up. The fire, the burner, smoke, cooking you up. The niggas behind you, they turning you up. They don't fuck with you, they giving you crumbs. You sliding for them, boy, you dumb. That's not codeine, you sipping on rum. Shot 100 rounds and never hit one. Mustard was aiming for the sun. Fake buzzing, better say that gun. I do this for real and not for fun. I thought I heard an op say something. Woman pussy, she giving it up. Can't even sell it, that's broken love. The niggas that's with you, they cussing you up. The fire, the burner, smoke, cooking you up. The niggas behind you, they turning you up. They don't fuck with you, they giving you crumbs. You sliding for them, boy, you dumb. That's not codeine, you sipping on rum. Shot 100 rounds and never hit one. Mustard was aiming for the sun. Fake buzzing, better say that gun. I do this for real and not for fun. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga. Pull but you been royally fucked. Your woman pussy, she giving it up. Can't even sell it, that's broken love. The niggas that's with you, they cussing you up. The fire, the burner, smoke, cooking you up.
Okay, so just by listening to that, I could tell some differences or whatnot. I don't take this shit for granted, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? But let's go over here and go to something I know I trust, because that sounds pretty good. It's good. It's straight or whatnot. But I don't take it for granted. All right. So let's go here and check it out in this room right here. I like this. Where we at?
Say something chopper tall. You got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper ball. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dead. Hit it from the place with it. Watch me make
Listen to these top speakers.
I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. The way you flex that thing, I bet I make that chopper wall. That's what you hear when that chopper's fall. And I bet I won't miss, I'ma always hit my ball. You looking for women and stuff with that pistol, you know you're not using it, make me dismiss your boy. I spit that octane, all you see is hot flame. And flipping and give him the business I have his dome looking like a titty. They call me Kylie, man. Listen that I touch you, man. The touch, and body's been flushed, and niggas will do it for less than a dust. Just give me your cut, you're sitting with flood. With enemy's blood, you find them in love. Not showing no love, they jacking the plug. I'm the nigga that's fucking you up. That nigga that hit it with custom slugs. The chopper not working, I use the jug. Flipping from the front to back of the club. The corner can't even scrape him up. Can't kick him and serve him up. No homo, but you been royally fucked. Your woman pussy, she giving it up. Can't even sell it, that's broken love. The niggas that's with you, they cussing you up. The fire, the burner, smoke, cooking you up. The niggas behind you, they turning you up. They don't fuck with you, they giving you crumbs. You sliding for them, boy, you dumb. That's not codeine, you sipping on rum. Shot 100
All right, cool deal.
hit one. Mustard was aiming for the sun. Fake buzzing, better say that gun. I do this for real and not for fun. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall. We got a problem, nigga. Watch me make that chopper wall. Long as you got a bag, watch me make them bullets dead. Hit it from the waist with it. Watch me make that chopper dance. I thought I heard an op say something chopper tall.
I think I know what's going on. I think I know what's going on.
Watch me make that chopper dance. Boy, I stay live, it ain't no lie. You're sober, stepping, you niggas stay high. Compete with myself, I continue to climb. I make my move and continue to grind. The time for pussy, not wasting my time. I spin on a nigga, not losing my mind. I hit on a nigga for playing with minds. I lose myself and I'm losing slide. It's on my shoulders, not hide my pride. That chopper will make them disperse the crowd. And get to ringing this burst and on. The bigger the step, the bigger the eye. When shit get real, you ready to slide. You gotta be in it and ready to die.
That's it right there. Cool. So we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Go ahead and shut it down. Appreciate everybody tuning in, and I'm gonna go ahead and revisit this at a later time. But we there, man. Checking on some speakers, and I trust the good old headphones. Appreciate everybody checking it out and whatnot. And we'll get to the business. Go answer all these messages that I got going on, and I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I probably won't go live tonight, man. I probably will, to be honest with you. Whatnot, because it's some things I want to do on the iPad. So we'll do that right there, man. And I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know the business, man. You already see it, man. Go ahead and follow me in the description on Instagram at Super Mario_producer, and follow and subscribe here on YouTube, man. We're gonna be up out of here, man. Y'all be easy. Peace.